Let's talk about it, baby. Yeah.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Brothers coming and eat up scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Fernie's training people where skin. All racing gaming, go racing, pay top mean. Good morning, Dom and Louie. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin. There. Almost, chat. Almost. I'm almost there, chat. Almost there, chat. Hold on, give me a second, chat. Come on, you freaking button, get in there. Yes, got it. Good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon and evening, the crazy one. Wish you all a beautiful and awesome Monday. What's up, chat? How is everyone doing today? Hope everyone had a beautiful weekend. Hope everyone had some fun. I was out of business these days, because shit, something happened to me on Thursday and it was insane. So, chat, let me tell you what happened. On Thursday evening, we came out of a place and we were getting a ride to get to, the Mrs. Place. And as soon as when we were driving over there, sorry, we were driving over there, we had a horse come in the way and hit our car. I was sore for a couple of days, a little bit beat up, but not that bad. I didn't get any bruises or anything, but just the impact of hitting the horse, which literally damaged the car. But we're all fine. I mean, everyone is fine. Everything is good. I'm happy. Um, and yeah, sorry about that, Raiden Blade. I was just a little bit out of commission these past couple of days. Because on Thursday I told you guys I was going to go out of town. I had like a business dinner to go to out of town and everything with the missus. And yeah, on Friday I couldn't be on. So on Saturday, what I did was I just stayed in bed. Sunday I stayed in bed and finally got up and played some games. Because I was a little bit beat up. I was a little beat up. We had a little car accident on Thursday because a horse came in front of the car, and yeah, it was just a big mess thing. Yeah, I know. Chat's gonna say, yeah, Louis, ponies are coming after you. I know that. Like some people said. Hey, Death Leopard, good morning to you, sir. Raiden Blade, good morning to you, sir. Pang 999113, good morning. Talos, the man with the ray, good morning. How you guys been, man? How was your weekend, guys? Hmm. But yeah, chat, here I am. We got a couple things we got to talk about. We saw some problems with the RAM prices out there. We saw them increase insane. And of course, they had to start by saying, well, Xbox is going to increase the prices again, blah, 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 blah. But I'm like, wait a minute. Hold up a second. Is it only Xbox then? Because, I mean, shit. How about the other ones? How about Sony? How about Nintendo? I mean, if those machines got RAM in them, they're going to increase too. But no, they wanted to say it was Xbox. So yes, I decided to start with that title, because it's the truth. I mean, if they got RAM, things might go up. They might not, but they might go up. Hmm. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And let me see if I can show you guys the picture on how the car ended up. Let me see if I can get it, chat, real quick. Let me see if I can get that picture. Hold up a second. Let me see if I could get that picture real quick. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, Pony City. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's kind of funny how they always like to go up forward and always say that everyone was ready except for Xbox and everything. But I just find it hilarious that it's always an Xbox thing, but nobody else is on the list. I don't get it. Yeah, like they're going to go ahead and buy. Okay, instead of buying 10,000, 100,000 units, let's buy 500,000 units. Oh man, hmm. Like everybody was waiting for that. I mean, none of us were ready for those RAM prices to go up, and that's the truth. So let me see if I can get the picture check real quick. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Where is? Ah, here we go. Got it. So, chat. This was the accident, basically. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you guys see it? That was the accident, guys. Right then and there. I don't know if you guys can see the picture, but yep, that was the accident. That I had on Thursday. Yeah, the horse died, of course. Sad but true. But yeah, now like the owner of that car is looking for the owner of the horse. So because he has let the horse loose for like 4 or 5 days. That's what the gossip said. But yeah. Mm. El único cocho Villa Verde, 100%. Yes, yes, yes. Hello. Let me see. Rachie, good morning to you, sir. How you doing? How you doing? Well, guys, Joey said he was about to hop in, so I'm waiting for Joey. He said give him a couple minutes. So, yeah, if Joey hops in, we're going to have a good show today. We're going to have a good conversation. We're going to have lots to talk about, like I said, because hell, why the hell not? Good stuff, good stuff. So, either way, though, let's start with something that's really cool that happened that day, and that's something I'm going to start with because this was awesome. This was something I was really happy about because since I was out of town, the news was pouring by, and I was like, yeah, this is good news. Good news, especially for those guys who do love Silent Hill. There you go, got it right there where I wanted it. Here we go. So yes, guys, this game got shadow dropped on when did it get shadow dropped though? It got shadow dropped on November 21st. Pretty interesting though. Oh, was it the 22nd? Hold up a second. I'm confused now. Oh yeah, it's the 21st. Nice, nice. So guys, Silent Hill got dropped into the Xbox Series X and S, which is a pretty exciting news. I think it's also a play anywhere title, isn't it? Let me see. Because I haven't checked everything. Uh, Drop for Xbox Series X and S, Insider Gaming Leaks. The game is available for 35, and if you've been waiting for this, want to land, finally they can steal horrifying weekend to dive into. As mentioned, there have been plenty of leaks and rumors suggesting that the game is coming to the Xbox Series X and S. It's an odd move not to highlight it at all. Even yesterday, we had the Xbox Partner Showcase. We focused on third-party games coming to the platform. That seems like a perfect opportunity to review the Xbox version and highlight its release today. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm happy at Shadow Drop. It was better than that, than getting a showcase or showing having that those extra minutes or seconds. Of the game that's going to be dropped. Nah, not worth it to be honest. Though I'm super happy it got showed. It got dropped the way it did. Fantastic. And for you guys who love Silent Hill, it's half the prices and $35. Is it a Play Anywhere title? I have not checked that out. I mean, I hope it is. Let me go see. Let me see if it is. That is fantastic because they've been doing that Play Anywhere thing everywhere. Yes, it is. It's an Xbox Play Anywhere title. So if you buy it on your Xbox, you can play it anywhere you want. If you buy it on your PC, especially in the Xbox platform, you can play it anywhere you want. Man, you gotta love that Play Anywhere. You gotta love it. That is one of the biggest news that happened over the weekend. I was super happy to see that they finally dropped this, especially, there was rumors swirling around that the game was going to drop anytime soon. It got rated, this, that. Fantastic. Good time to drop it, especially for a game that isn't that long to finish. And since we're heading close to Christmas, and I know it's the time of year where we're all going to be busy. Busy bees, busy bees. I mean, this Christmas is going to be busy for all of us. And chat, fair warning, I'm telling you now, I'm going to California on the 24th of December. I'll be back on the 8th. So if I come back on the 8th, we will, let me see. If I can get up the 9th, we will do a show the 9th. All right, just to let you all know, because I'm leaving to Cali the 24th, and I'll be back around the 8th. Just to let you all know that. All right. So that's gonna be my 2 week little vacation, that I need, my body needs to come back, refresh, renewed, and ready to go for next year. Because next year we got busy things happening. Next year we have 25th anniversary of Xbox. We're gonna have tons of games, especially for that showcase. We just saw the partner showcase, which we had amazing games show up, which was amazing. I mean, I was like, wow, so much cool stuff for show. And I actually liked the show. It had all those titles were play anywhere, fantastic, and that's something that needs to shine, especially for us, because at the end of the day, we like to buy our games once and have it everywhere, and that's it. So hell, that is fantastic, man. That is fantastic. So Richie says, "Hey, crazy. If the RAM keeps high for 1 or 3 years, it's sad for Magnus because people says it's going to be 45 gigabytes of it." Richie, listen. Let me tell you something, Richie. I don't know why people always like to go out there and try to worry all of us all over the place. We already know where the console prices are pretty much headed to. We already know what's gonna happen. We already know what's going on. I mean, we know that next generation is gonna be one expensive gen. I know a lot of people are out there saying, well, the PS5 is gonna be half the price of Xbox, well, this and that. I'm like, bro, we have not seen the machine yet. We have not seen the PS5 machine. I mean PS6 machine. We have not seen the Xbox machine yet. And I know a lot of rumors are swirling around with the Project Magnus is going to be this, all this stuff. But at the end of the day, though, we have to wait and see when the company announces the prices, see how much it's going to cost, and see where everything's going to go from there. Because it seems like nobody's is afraid now to spend $1,000 on machines now these days. Like, oh yeah, it's $1,000 is nothing. Let me go get it. Because look at the Rock Ally. Even me and Marie say it's expensive, but people went out there and bought it. They're sold out. I'm like, okay, you can't actually pick one because a lot of people are like, well, that's gonna feel nobody's gonna buy it. Well, I mean, everybody seems to be buying it and liking it because if it's sold out, it ain't there. We gotta wait for restock. Which basically they're saying like if you go to Best Buy and buy it, they're gonna deliver to you in January 2 of next year. Holy smokes. Damn. Random Bed says, look, ponies have no clue. The fact that Xbox is being very good in making profit market margin, Xbox is making a killing, and Xbox loves their hardware. Rivals are making them more money. Yep, that is true. That is true 100%. Even Sony's recognizing that PC is making them a ton of cash. I mean, that's what Alinea Analytics said, but at the end of the day, can we trust Alinea Analytics, though? Why is so serious? Good morning to you, sir. How you doing, man? What's up? What's up, man? What's cooking? What's cooking? What's cooking, man? Me, I'm just sitting here, just chilling, talking to the chat. We went through the Silent Hill news, which I'm happy that a shadow dropped. And also, we're gonna head into the showcase real quick. I'm just waiting on Joe. I don't know when Joe's gonna hop in, but he's about to hop in anytime soon. I'm waiting for Joey to hop in. Hold up a second. I got 2 messages today. Let me see now. Woohoo! So let's head into the showcase, guys, because let me tell you something. I watched it this morning. Here he is. Here comes Joe. Here comes Joe. Never mind. He's saying link porfa through Twitter. There you go. Joey's coming in, guys. All right, let me send my buddy Joey the link. Hold up a second. Woo! All right, let's copy this. Where is my Twitter? Twitter. Where is my buddy Joey the Phantom cranking? Yes, sir. 1 second, chat. Let me get Joey in here. There's Joey. There we go. Man, it's also been a beautiful weekend because we found out some truth about some people out there on their Twitter feeds, though. Let's wait for Joey to jump in there. He's going to have some fun with this one. And man, Chad, listen, I posted another picture of Xbox consoles being in stores, and my God, the hate that I got. Oh Lord, I'm just laughing through all the comments. So I was sitting there in bed, recovering from the accident that we had on Thursday. I was just reading through the tweets and I was just laughing. I was like, oh Lord, these guys get so mad by the simplest of things. Oh Lord. Oh man. It's hilarious how mad they get. Let me see. I think I got another. Let me see. Breaking news. Let me see. Aún me acuerdo que el lío de PlayStation por la verdad sufrió más por año. Alright, there you go. Good. Okay. That was some breaking news out there. So let's see if when Joey pops in, so we can get this thing on the road. Sorry about that. Joey Chunks. That says Anarchy Threats 8284. What's up, Anarchy? How you doing? What's cooking? What's happening, man? What's cooking? Everything is good. Everything is fine here. Everything is nice and sweet. I'm alive. I'm good. I'm kicking it right here with my chat, just having some fun. But yeah, I mean, waiting on Joey. Joey, where you at? Because if not, I'm gonna head up to the next show on the next part of the show, which is the Xbox showcase. Like I said, it was an amazing showcase. I really loved everything that was shown. Pretty amazing stuff. That Armored Tales game looks freaking amazing. Oh my god! That looks like what's that game called? Returnal. It kind of feels like a Returnal, but you got like all these sweet ass weapons. You got hooks, you got all this stuff to face these monsters, man. This game looks going to be fantastic. And man, it's also a Game Pass title. Holy smokes. Game Pass title, not only that, it's also an Xbox Play Anywhere. Like I said, that was the most important feature of the showcase. Everything that was shown is Xbox Play Anywhere, so that's a beauty right there. 30 below, what's up? Good morning to you, sir. How you doing? How you doing? Me, I'm just waiting for Joy, but either way, though, I'm going down the list. Like I said, Armatus. Is it Armatus or Armateus? Armatus, sorry. Armatus. Get it right, Lou, get it right. So, this game, like I said, though, feels like it's a Returnal, but it looks freaking amazing. I mean, you got all these sweet weapons, you got all these monsters to fight, man. It just looks fantastic. This is another one that I saw on the preview program that I was like, wow, this one is going to be intense, especially because you got zombies chasing after your butt. And not only that, you got these really old ass weapons that you got to load like it was back in the day. You got to put the powder in there, you got to put the stick in there, stick that ball in there. Oops. Good thing I wasn't full screen for that one. But yeah, you got to stick, the bullet in the hole, and yeah, yeah. And so you got to face these zombies, and this game is also another game that I'm interested in play, man. The Mount Omen of Cthulhu or Chikatelu. I don't know how to Cthulhu, something like that. It's gonna be out in 2026. The Mount of Woodsy follows a group of explorers who land on a mysterious coastline that's shrouded by dangerous jungles and supernatural forces. The new trailer shows off more of the co-op horror that players can expect and how they need to work together, survive the horrors, and claim buried treasure. Oh man, it's so cool. And like I was talking about Armatillos that I didn't read about, Armadas. Why did I say Armatillos? What's that song called? There's a song called that goes. Shoot, that's why I'm thinking about it because I was singing that song on weekend. Amadeus, Amadeus, Is it Amadeus? There's a song called Amadeus. I don't know. There's a song that played in my head throughout the whole weekend, and I was singing it. That's why I'm calling it Amadeus. So, from Godfall developer Concert Play Games and the world premiere trailer for debuted during the partner preview. As a mass warrior, mysterious motivations, players will take on the demonic horrors that laid waste to Paris. Built as gothic horror game, Armatus will launch in 2026 for PC and Xbox Series X and S. It's also be a day one release via Xbox Game Pass, which is awesome. Here's Joey's game, the one game Joey has been asking about for the last, I do not know how many times, and I'm happy he finally got this game, which, for Q made him a pretty cool thumbnail. I should have used that thumbnail as Joey. That would have been funny. So, Dave the Diver in the Jungle DLC. Dave the Diver has been a big hit on PC, PlayStation, and Switch, and is finally available on Xbox Series X and S consoles. First released in 2023, the game sees the titular Dave explore the ocean depths during the day of operate and on popular sushi restaurants at night. We also got to look at the Jungle expansion for the game ahead of its release in 2026. He sees Dave the Explorer, tropical land, and battle a cranky crocodile. There you go. That's the Joey game. I know he's happy at that one. This game though, this game. I said, oh shit. Whoa, this looks awesome. And this is an Xbox Play Anywhere title. Damn, it's gonna be good for all the handhelds, man. This is fantastic. Crow's Warm, a stylish Metroidvania game inside of a dark inhabited by men and monsters. The new trailer of Corn's Warm showed off more of the game in action. There was also a closer look at the secrets lurking within the shadows of Neanderthal. The advanced tactics can use on combat and how loadouts. Hold on. No, never mind. Comment and how loadouts can be enhanced. It doesn't have a firm release date yet, but Crown's War will be a day one release through Xbox Game Pass Ultimate when it launches for PC and Xbox X and S. This is another one that I saw and I was like, interesting though. Echo Generation 2. A sequel to Echo Generation has been announced, and like the first game, you can expect a combo of turn-based combat, supernatural environments, and cosmic horrors to take down. The game includes a Gremlin-esque sidekick, did I say sidekick? Sidekick, and it launched for PC and Xbox Series X and S. Now this right here. I mean, chat, you gotta laugh at this. When they were showing up the trailer, you saw the guy with the garlic, jumping up, like, yeah, we're gonna next gen. You're like, wow, these guys are really modified for next gen graphics. And all of a sudden they said, hell no, we ain't doing that shit. Man, I was laughing so hard. Here's Joey. I was laughing so hard when I saw that trailer. Let me add Joey to the scene real quick, chat. Hold up a second. Let me add Brother Joe to the scene. All right, let's go. Replace guest. All right, replace on all scenes. Okay. Let me see if Joey's going to be in this scene too. Yeah, there's Joey. Joey, what's up, brother? Good morning to you, sir. How you doing, man?
Good morning. Hey, you had me on the lobby for a while.
Oh, I did not see you. I seriously did not see. Sorry about that.
That's wrong. That's okay. What's going on, people in the chat?
What's up? What's cooking, Joey? What's good for you, man? What's going happen? I mean, you're happy, bro. You're happy. You got your game. I saw you in the partner program. Super happy. You got Dave the Diver. You know?
Yeah. I didn't see the the show live. I was working at that moment,
Oh,
but yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't you
It
didn't
was
see
just
what's
Sean.
happening?
But I did tweet a lot about it and talk about it a little bit. But yeah, man, one of my favorite indies from a couple of years. I did play it on the Switch.
You did?
And
Really?
every time I played it on the Switch, I have like what 50, 60 hours in that game because that game is not a long game. But however, I kept playing it just because I like fishing in the game, hunting the creatures
Wait,
and things like that.
there's
What?
fishing?
What we're talking about? Dave the Diver, right?
Oh, but is fishing by scuba diving or fishing that you throw a hook and you
By
whirl?
scuba diving.
Oh, by scuba diving. Okay, I see. Okay. You go
So,
not that's not fishing. That's spearing, isn't it? Spearing or
yes, that's spearing. Okay, let's say
spear
that.
fishing. Spear fishing. Spear
That's
fishing.
spear fishing. That's right.
Yeah, spear fishing.
So
Okay.
the game is a chill game, a real chill game. So
Oh, I'm gonna buy. Since it's got fishing, I'm buying it, buddy. I'm buying it. You don't understand. I'm addicted to fishing.
so so yeah, man. I'm excited for the game that is coming to Xbox because there was always something missing when I was playing it on the Switch, and it's the achievements and the things like the controller a little
Oh,
bit. Um,
you were missing that. Would you when that sign comes up? That beautiful sign.
yeah.
Yeah, you missed that sign. Yeah, it feels good every time you get an achievement though. Like, yeah, I
Yes,
got
it
an
does.
achievement. Yeah, it does. It gives you
And
that.
there's something like I don't know if it was preordained or the universe put this game on Xbox for me because they made a jungle edition, and in the podcast they always make fun of me. Like Joey lives in Panama in the jungle, and they made the Diamond Jungle edition. I'm like, holy shit! It was like they were listening or some shit. It was hilarious. And
Oh
then there's a lot of
Lord.
people say that I look like Dave, and I'm like, All right, so I'm like, I'm doing
Huh?
running with it, man. I'm glad the game's coming to Xbox, but it's awesome. I hope people like it too. Uh, I won't say it's the best game in the world, but it's a real chill game that I really enjoyed.
Why
That I
not?
really missed on Xbox, and now it's on
If
Xbox. That
you
makes me
if
happy.
you love it, it's the best game for you. I mean, it's got to be the best game for you if you love it that much. Because I mean, I always say for me, Doom is the best game in the world. And somebody comes and argues with me about it, I'm like, no, it's for me, it's the best. It's better than Halo. Uh-oh. Look at you, look at me.
No, I won't attack you for that. That's you. You like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. But sometimes chat comes at me like, yeah, the Master Chief has got a better story. Doom does not have a story. Man. Doom guy sucks. I'm like, no, Doom guy can destroy the Master Chief. There even was a video that showed how Doom guy destroyed the Master Chief, and that is true. No one can argue with that. But instead
Well,
of
I can. Well, whatever.
you can, no, 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 no. Oh Lord! But
How
you know what?
how much does a Mjolnir armor weigh?
I don't know. How much does it weigh though?
A ton.
A ton,
Why does Master Chief and Spartans move it
because they've been
that
modified.
easily?
Because they've been modified and moved. They've been taken to steroids and all this stuff.
And
And
in
but Doom
part,
guy,
yes, but they have
listen,
some. They have a
but
special implant
dude,
in their back of their heads. It
dude,
connects to the armor, so it feels like body to them.
I know, but dude, the Doom guy though, he can punch boulders with one hit and move them like.
Master Chief and Lore can,
I know, but dude, it's the Doom
but
guy.
in the game she doesn't. I mean, they don't want
And
him to
not
learn,
only
but that's a
that,
different story. That's a different
yeah,
story. We're not talking about that.
but
We're not
wait,
talking about
Master
that.
Chief does not fight against a god though. Doom guy faces hell and takes over hell though. I mean, that's gotta be a
Well,
badass though to take down the devil.
well, yeah, that's a different story. All right, let's talk about the game. The partner preview. Let's talk about the partner preview. I didn't. I saw you were talking about the game, so let's do that. Let's do it.
Oh, let's do that.
Let's not talk about Halo today. We're
No, we're
good.
not talking about Halo. No, we're not talking about Halo.
Hit the like button,
Oh,
people. Hit the like
oh,
button.
Lord. So like I was saying though, I mean, if you did not see the partner showcase, this is one of the best trailers were in the partner showcase because you saw the guy with that, the garlic guy, the guy, when you start in Vampire Survivor with garlic, he like comes out like modern
Yeah, that's the
graphics and
monk.
everything.
That's the monk, I think.
The monk, yeah, the monk. You saw the monk, like with enhanced graphics. Like, yeah, we're not doing that. We're gonna stick to
Yeah,
this. We're gonna.
the garlic that looks like testicles.
Oh yeah, dear Lord, it does. Holy, holy shit!
No, you
That
can't take
is,
that image out of your mind.
dear Lord, man. Now, that explains a lot. So when you use that power up, you have stinky, sweaty balls. Pause. Sorry about that, chat, but oh Lord. That explains a lot. Yeah, it does though. Damn, now I can't get that image out of my head. Thank you, Joey. Now sticky balls. Look at that, Joe. We got the chat rambling now. Look at that. I want to see Master Chief fight Abby. Oh Lord, Abby will win hands down.
Wait, you want another sex scene? What was that? Yeah, because Master Chief will fuck her up. Oh man, I'm sorry, my bad.
So, like I said, this was pretty cool. This was a pretty cool trailer. And now I have this thing on my head now because now I see the garlic as a testicle. Thank you, Joey. But other than that, though, I love the trailer. It was pretty cool. It's going to be first person view, and I don't know how that's going to play with the cards though. I got to test that out because Vampire Survivor is one of the best games out there. No joke. It's going to be called
Yes,
Vampire Crawlers. Yes,
yes.
sir. And
Let's see
of
what
course,
happens.
they had to show you this sweet, beautiful Aston Martin that no matter how much we work, Joey, we are never going to own unless we win the lotto, Joey. Why did they show us this stuff? Why they gotta depress us like this, Joey?
Oh, at least we can buy it in a microtransaction.
Oh, that's true though. But damn, I mean, shit. I mean, they showed us this thing. And I was like, man, I want that car. I was like, I want that. It's a hybrid, Joey. It's a hybrid. You know
It's
how
a
fast?
hybrid. It's a hybrid.
Yeah, it's a hybrid. You know how fast that man goes, man. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I saw that. I was like all depressed. I was like, man, look at that Austin Barn, that sweet Austin. Man, I need to become a 007 agent. I need to become one. Yep. They showed us that, that's, of course, we all know that James Bond's going to be for next year. And hell,
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. It's going to be a real fun game. This one right here, though. Oh man, Joey, Joey,
Which
Joey.
one is that one?
Roadside research. Oh no.
Oh, that's the one with the aliens pretending to be like humans or something like that.
Yeah. And you got to build your gas station. You got to put prices and all that stuff in it. And people go in and buy. You got to pump up gas and everything. I was like, no, no, not another one of these games, Joey. I am already addicted to these games. I need to get away from them. I mean, I'm
They're
playing.
fun. They're
I
fun.
know. I'm playing Crime Scene Simulator and Supermarket Simulator, and I'm playing.
Wait. Crime scene simulator. Okay, that's going too far. Like,
You never played Crime Scene Simulator?
the only simulators I've played are
Yo.
what was it? What's the one that the pressure washer?
Mm. Power Wash, Power Wash, Power
Power
Wash.
wash. Power
Yeah.
wash simulator. Which, dude, I was obsessed with that for a second. Like for real.
Oh, yo.
Like there was a moment I'm like, why is this backyard not 100%? I've been looking every corner, like, why is it not 100%? That was
Exactly. That was fun. And this one is pretty much the same thing, but you got to go in the crime scene. You got to clean up stuff. You got to pick up bodies, pick up the trash. You got to make things like you had to make them like how they were. So when the police come, they investigate, they don't see the deaths and the blood and yada, yada, yada. But Joey is freaking addicting. Not only that, the best part about it, it's got a story to it, which is amazing. It's got a good story. You should try that game out. You should. And
uh,
not only that, try Supermarket Sim because I know for a fact, Joe, you're gonna play that card game next year. That card that you run a store and have the cards, for selling. I know you're
mhm.
playing that game for next year. I know that for a fact because you love those magic
I
cards.
don't know. I'm playing a lot of games right now. Fuck.
Oh, you're gonna get addicted to that one because even me, I'm
Right now, I'm stuck in. No, not stuck, but I'm playing Monster Hunter Stories, which I didn't know.
yeah.
I look at the trailer. I'm like, you know what? Let me play this game, and it's like, wow, this game.
Mm,
Like, yes, I grew up with Pokemon. I did, but I stopped playing it after X and Y because I thought it was trash. Everything after that, and
really?
then yeah, it's just bad. Like Sun and Shield and Sun, Moon, and everything after that, it's just bad. And everything. But when you play Monster Hunter Stories, you're like, damn, it's everything Pokemon should be right now. It's really
Yeah.
that good. It's really that good. But anyway, um,
But this
and
one,
I'm playing. But
uh,
playing now a simulator game on top of that, no man, that's too much games. I need.
oh Lord. I mean, I'm playing Ball Like Spit in that one. Ball Like Spit in that one.
That's another one. That's another
Oh
one.
Lord. Fun fact, Ball Like Spit, it's because of spit. The X and pit, it's because of spit, because the guy spits. I mean, if you notice
Okay.
that in the game, that's a fun fact, just in case. I know it's a corny fun fact, but yeah, that's why it's called Ball Like Spit, because he spit balls. Pause. That sounded so wrong.
Is that a real thing, or did you just come up?
No, no. When you look at the character, though, when he's fighting, though, you see him just spitting out of his mouth those white that did not sound right
Okay,
either.
okay, let
Yeah,
it go.
yeah, I'll let it go. Never mind, never mind, never mind. We're going a little bit too far today. Go, Paul. What's up? Good morning to you, sir. How you doing? So yeah, this game is gonna be fun. This is a game that I'm just like, oh,
Total
total
Chaos. That's the one that
chaos.
is on Xbox Game Pass right now, right?
Shit, why this
Look,
now?
look,
Why?
we're in the Christmas spirit right now.
I know, I
You know,
know.
you know how Latinos we are with the music and the
Ah,
celebrations.
hell no.
I am about to put some crazy shit right now. The spirit is really real Christmassy right now.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is my Christmassy right here. Going down there and shooting some big ass things and destroying monsters. Hell yeah, that's Christmassy for me.
Oh God.
Man, that game, man, that game. Ooh, I saw that trailer this morning. I was like, what? It's on there. I was like, oh Lord, now I got another game to install.
Whoever made that game is really disturbed.
Nah,
Like
dude, whoever made aliens, the creature is really disturbed. That guy's done nothing. You know what? Can beat
H.I.
that guy.
Geiger.
Yeah,
H.I. Geiger.
did you hear
Yeah.
didn't you hear the story when he was in the airport? To deliver like like the paintings and everything. He got stopped and he was like, yeah, because they were like, this is too weird. He got stopped in the airport. That was a good one. This one, Reanimal. Oh
Reanimal. Yes.
Lord, that's gonna be a
From the
fun
from
call.
from the original creators of Little
Little
Nightmares.
Nightmares. Yes, sir.
Yes, that's
Yes,
that
sir.
game. I mean, Little Nightmares 3, even though it wasn't made by them, a lot of people like it's a good game and wasn't as good as the first two.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like they, because whatever happened with the publisher or something, they just left. So they made Reanimal, and Reanimal is looking like another Disturbed game. It looks great too. So
Yeah, that looks great. That's gonna be cool, and it's gonna be co-op too. There was lots of good co-op games
yeah.
shown. There's one Erosion. That's another one
Oh
that
my
was.
god, not gonna lie, that shit looked fun and great, and I'm
Yeah.
getting it.
Yep.
I'm
I'm gonna get
getting
it
it.
too. I get it too. It looks
Yes,
fun.
the pixel art. It's. I know it's not for everybody. It's not the best graphics, but there's something enchanting about the game. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's a twin stick shooter. Um,
Yeah.
and the story is interesting. It has to do with time travel.
Yep.
so it's every time you die, apparently you add 10 years, like Sifu. Like every
Oh
time you die,
Lord,
you add years to your thing, and
not this.
so it's like I don't. It looks fun to me. I like quirky graphics like that. It's like
Same here. I don't know why. Why
it's
are
fun.
we like
It's
that?
fun.
Like
I mean,
all
it's the media, right? Video games. We're supposed to be playing video
video
games.
games,
No,
yes.
I'm not playing the movie that has gameplay. No, I'm playing video games.
Oh, damn, damn, damn. And shout out to the 38 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. Go for it right now. Ha ha. Oh, I know you saw this one because a lot of people talked about it.
Yo,
Zoo Punk.
one of the most looked after and liked tweets I have is about that game.
Yeah, Zoo
Like
Punk.
yes, because people are like, even some of them are even attacking me like, you're stupid, it's a sequel, it's a prequel. Like nowhere in that trailer was announced or on the official um post of them that has to do that game has anything to do with Fist at all. You have to go
Mhm.
to like check on their header on their Twitter account, like from
Yeah.
Zupunk from the universe of Fist. There's no way, there's no place that they say it though. So I had to guess it. I'm like, hey, it looks like Fist to me. And people are like, yeah, it does. A lot of people thought it does, and a lot of people are like, you're stupid. It is. I'm like, where does it say it though? So yeah, man, I'm surprised at how much
Hmm.
traction that tweet got and how
Yeah.
much traction the game has, because I thought
Yeah.
Fist was a fantastic game as a Metroidvania with great combat, by the way, and
Yep.
I thought it was a niche game. I thought a lot of people didn't play it that much because it was a PlayStation 4 exclusive at the beginning, and then they brought it on Xbox on Game Pass, and that's where I bought it and played it. And apparently that
Oh,
has a lot of people, and then the
you
game did
bought
well
it?
enough to make a sequel, and they're making a hack and slash, which is great, and I
You
love it.
bought it? You shouldn't have bought that. You can't remember you're an Xbox. You can't buy games.
I
That's
know. I'm breaking the cardinal
forbidden.
rule. I know. I'm sorry.
Do it 2 times in 2 days. I like this, says FarQ. FarQ, you know what, FarQ? We should have used the Joey, Dave the Diver Thunder for today's show. You know what? I'm going to switch it later on. So FarQ, switch it for me so I could use Joey as Dave the Diver thumbnail. That was so funny when I saw that. I was laughing my butt off
Yo,
last
you
night.
have for Q. You have an animated one. I want that one. I
Oh,
want
yeah.
the. But
Oh,
please take off Kirby. It's not. It's not about Kirby. It's about Dave the
Dave the
Diver.
Diver. Yes. Dem Guts says it's the same character from Fist. The minute they called him Ray, I knew it was in that universe. Ah, nice. There you go. Good
I
stuff.
didn't hear that. I didn't hear that part though because I'm working. And I'm not paying that much attention. And the
Okay.
moment I didn't realize it had to do with Fist, but it did look alike to me like that. But apparently I
Really?
was right. But it
Ah,
looks fantastic. Hack and slash. Congratulations to the team for making a step up from a 2D
Metro.
3D Metroidvania to a
It's,
full
yeah.
on 3D that looks close to a AAA game, even better than some AAA games out here, to be honest. And
Yep.
I hope the game does well and is successful, man.
Same
Congratulations
here.
to the team.
Same here. Same here. I mean, I'm super excited for that one too because I was like, oh, this looks pretty cool. Ah, here we go. This is what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of this
Uh,
thing. This
I
these
actually played it.
You actually played it, man. I keep telling myself, don't play Clover Pit. Don't play Clover Pit. Don't play Clover Pit. I'm telling myself, do not fall for this. And already silent saying, Lou, you gotta play Clover Pit. I'm like, no, I'm not playing Clover Pit. Because I know I'm playing Ball X Pit. I'm playing Crime Scene Simulator. And now add this one to it. Oh Lord. No, no, no,
I
please
played
no.
it for what 2 3 hours, and
You got addicted, right? You fell to the trap.
it is it's not as addicted as I thought it would be
Really? It's
because
not?
I'm not thinking about it anymore.
Oh, okay, okay. Whew. Whew.
You understand?
Maybe
Like when you're playing it, when I was playing it, I'm like, all right, one
I
more round, let's see where it goes. One more round,
yeah,
let's see if
one more
I
round, yeah.
one more round. But it wasn't like go to bed and then like I want to play like when I was playing Vampire Survivors. I'm like, man, I gotta go back. Or when I was playing Bolex Pit, that I want to go back. With this one, I'm like, all right, one more round. But after I finished it, I'm not finished it, but after a while, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. So
Crazy Louis played Las Maquinitas when he was a child. Man, let me tell you something. I have an uncle that is a pro at that. Every time we go anywhere with him, it's like, let's go in and then let's play. Let's play. And I don't know why he always wins. I don't get it. He's so lucky because he knows what machine to pick and he always wins. And I'm learning from him. So that way when I go in there, I'm like, yeah, this is the machine. I don't know how he picks it, but yeah. Oh Lord, Hitman World Assassination. You got Eminem. That was a pretty cool thing. Now we can go ahead. Why don't they put Justin Bieber though? They should put Justin Bieber. That would have been better, right? Right, Joey? That would have been better just to go out there and get Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber has, as someone said here in Dominican Republic, one day. Now this game, Joey, this was another game that was like,
mm,
wow, tides of annihilation, man. Jesus. That game impressed me. The combat in that game seems is gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, I don't know how you felt with that one, but that one looks amazing. Did you see the trailer to that one, Joey?
yes, I did, and shout out to them for literally just showing gameplay.
Yep, that's it.
Like
No,
no, yes, there was a little bit of cinematics in there, but the whole
yeah,
chunk of it
the whole chunk of
was
it. Yeah,
actual gameplay, whether it's real gameplay or not, whether it's because you can't believe anything, everything on these days.
these days, no.
But what we saw with the gameplay it was like, God damn,
Yeah, it was pumped
it's
up.
nothing that we haven't seen before when it comes to these Japanese games, or I think they say it's maybe it's Chinese game, whatever. But
Yeah,
whatever they showed, it looked fantastic. So yeah, man, great.
great stuff. Great stuff.
hmm
Oh, Amazon is selling elite Xbox controllers with Fire. What? Now they're selling it.
I might
Now
need to. I might need to catch that because I need a new Fire Stick for one. For my mom. I have to sell her. She got a. I don't know what happened to hers. Like, kind of
let me
broke.
go. Let me
So
go
I'll
see.
get her a new one. And if it comes with an elite controller, I'll stay with the elite controller.
Wow, everything's on sale. Holy. Uh oh.
Of course, it's
Oh.
Black Friday, bro. Come
Oh
on.
shit. Yeah. Oh damn. Hey, I want my little capybara. You got a little fluffy capybara. I want one of those. Aw. Nah, I ain't buying no damn capybara. So let me go see. Let me
Talking
go
about
see.
talking about Black Friday. Have you checked the Black Friday deals on Xbox?
No, I have not checked them out. I checked them out yesterday for a little bit, but I gotta go down the list. But it seems like there's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of cool
I'm
things.
right now. I'm doing like a little chart list. Like I'm adding and adding and adding. I'm waiting for the last day of the Black Friday because I know the prices drop even more. So once I see like, all right, this is it. I'm buying them all at once. I have like
Yeah.
7 games already on the cart.
With Elite's controller, hold on. I'm trying to look for see how
I'll
much
check
the
it out
price
myself.
is. Oh, here it is. Wow, you gotta be shitting me. $84. You get the Fire Stick and you get the
Whoa,
Xbox
that's
controller.
cheap.
Hold on, oh, it's a wireless controller. It wasn't the Elite controller. It's like, yes, the Elite controller. But no,
What do you mean? It is the
no.
way. What do you mean?
It
Explain.
is the Elite. Oh, here, no, no, no. With the Elite controller comes out to $170. Damn it!
Ah,
I was like, what? Only $84. I was like, I'm about to order one. You know, hiding from the missus and everything because she's come back. Another controller, another Fire Stick. How many Fire Sticks gonna have out? But that's how it is.
just imagine if they sold that thing for $80, dude. I'll be
Yo,
capping two of those. Like, fuck.
and have an Elite controller on the backup just in case the other one break. Because man, those controllers, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm about to change the one that I have. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
buy a different, like a scuff controller or something, because
I
now
like.
it like my first one broke. Fine. This is the second one I bought, and the grip is
Mm-hmm.
peeling off. I'm like, God damn it,
Like
bro!
always. Like
Like
always.
fuck. And the right bumper,
Look, I'm
it's
gonna.
also like sometimes it's not responding. Look, I got it right. Even got it right here. It was charging. Like, look at
Yeah,
the thing.
mine's already doing that little
Where is it?
peeling thing. There you go.
Bro, right here.
This
Look,
is
look.
how it goes right there.
It's
Yeah, I mean,
peeling, bro.
it's peeling too.
You're
Yeah.
like, Jesus Christ, again?
Again, yes. We all suffer through that. Damn it, use better glue.
I don't
Man,
know.
I'm about to send them coquille, man. I don't know if you know what
And
coquille is.
again, and the controller is fantastic. I mean, the
Yeah,
weight,
it
how it
is.
feels, but it
Yeah,
has that little stupid shit. And I'm like, why, bro?
yeah. This was the last game that was shown, Joey, real quick, and man, I gotta say something. That like there wasn't any gameplay. I wish it had some gameplay though. It would have been better.
Hmm.
Mm. To show, but it's interesting. It seems like it's going to be a co-op game too. But yeah, we just have to wait.
I just wonder if it's gonna be a 3D action adventure, or it's gonna be like
But this is a sequel though,
because
right?
the original, yeah, I know, because the original Kaji is like a 2D game,
2D game.
or 2D, 2D 3 game, 2D 3D.
All right, all
I
right.
think, if I remember right. I played a little bit. It was on Game Pass for a while, and I played like a few levels.
Nice.
No, I don't even remember if it's like a full 3D or 2D 3D. But it's. I know the perspective is not like from behind the camera. It's like on top camera. So I
Yeah,
was just wondering if they're going like full like Zoo Punk, upping their game to a hack and slash, or if they're just keeping
yeah.
it. Whatever it is, I'm glad for them. Apparently, the first game did enough, so they can make a sequel that looks darker, more refined when it comes to the CGI presentation. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens with that one. Yeah. But yeah, those were the games on the preview showcase, and I gotta say though, it was solid for me because at the end of the day, there wasn't like people out there like sitting there talking, explaining a little bit of the game, which would have been a nice little feature. But at the end of the day, what we wanted to see is games, and that's what they did was just games,
Hmm.
games, 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 games. It was all games, short case, 33 minutes of just nonstop games. It was fantastic for me. I really enjoyed it, and man, seeing two games dropping, what was it, 2 or 3 games dropping in the Game Pass, and everything is Xbox Play Anywhere.
Actually, 9 games drop into Game Pass, but I think two dropped that day, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, two dropped that day, and there's like another ones that are going to Game
Yeah,
Pass
but
too.
there are nine games going to Game Pass. Nine.
Nine games? Oh, that's nice. That's
Nine
nice.
out of the, I think it was what, 16, 17 games they
16.
show.
That's good. That's good. That's good. And that's the thing about Game Pass, man. It keeps on getting chunky,
But
man. No matter what, it keeps on
but
getting
what
chunky.
excites me the most is that all these games are play anywhere. And
Yep.
now that the full screen experience is on PC and the rest of the handhelds, and we got the ROG out there, play anywhere has turned into a bigger part of this picture when it comes to the ecosystem of Xbox. That people, even me, we're now searching for games that have play anywhere, because because of me. Like, I'm planning to get the handheld very soon, and there's, I know people there that have the handheld, and they're searching for these play anywhere titles, and which is great because I've noticed that the list of play anywhere is getting bigger and bigger. That games
Mm-hmm.
that didn't have that icon started to have it, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know this. So it's like great. It's the play anywhere is turning into be a future. The ecosystem itself, because that's what it is. So yeah, man, great. We're great overall.
Yeah.
And I remember that when Play Anywhere started, I'm like, this is the dumb feature. Who wants this? Now I gotta say publicly, I'm sorry, Xbox. I didn't understand you well.
You didn't
Now I
understand
got
it,
you.
huh?
Now I feel you, dog. I feel you.
Yep. I mean, I gotta say though, that's the beauty, especially for us, who want to expand, get the handheld, which is nearly impossible to get. I mean, it's still out of stock, but at
I
the
was gonna buy it last week. I
you
was gonna buy
were
the white. Yeah, yeah.
you were like,
Because the easiest way to me to get it, it's Amazon, right? So in
mm-hmm.
Amazon, I do have to pay the $5.99, right? That's fine, because that's the original MSRP. That's fine.
All right, so you're gonna get
But
it,
but
but
if I buy it like in another store over here, it's gonna be the same thing, but it's gonna be like $700-800. It's gonna be more.
oh
So if I
shit,
buy it from Amazon and bring it to Panama, bringing it over size of the box, the volume, whatever, it's gonna be like an extra $50. So I'm paying like 650 for the box, maybe 700
Six
max. If I
fifty.
buy it from buy it here, it's 750 to $800. So it's still cheaper just to buy it from Amazon. Well, I went there to buy it, and it was out of stock, and I'm like, God damn it! And then there's now they're in stock again. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait, but it comes in January. I'm like, nah, I'll wait. But I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Yes, I'm buying the white one. I don't want. I know that the $1,000 one is the better one. I know it has the more power. What's the point of buying the white one? Let me explain. It's not about the money. It's
Mm-hmm.
about what I'm gonna use it for. And the
Mm-hmm.
reason I'm gonna buy the white one because it's powerful enough for me to play Dave the Diver and all my old
Ah!
stuff. No, that's why I want it. I want it for those small experiences, though. You understand?
Yeah, yeah, I get it,
I
I get
want
it.
it for those small. I don't want it. I don't want to play freaking E Day on that thing. No, I'm gonna play E
I
Day
get
on my
it.
box and on my big ass screen over here, bro. I want the small one to play the small indie games like Ball X Pit and things like that. I think that's why I want the white one. I don't. That's. I mean, I mean, I know it's the weaker one, but that's why I want it. So yeah. And plus, I like the white color better than the black one. So that's just me.
Ah, that's just you. Oh, I
Yeah.
was about to say, why don't you get the white, get the black one, spray paint it, make it. No, I'm just kidding.
No, no, no. Besides, also like it's because we're Christmas time and things like that.
Oh,
Like
I see, I see. Oh, that.
have a charge of what a
Mm-hmm.
thousand $43 with tax
Mm-hmm.
plus shipment on my credit card and statement, and then my wife sees that thing, she's gonna be like, why?
Why
So
exactly? Yeah, because that's the thing though. They always go, why? Why are you doing this? Why are you
why do
buying
you need
this?
that? Why
Why do you
this?
need
Why
that? I mean,
that?
don't you have
Why
enough?
don't
I
you sell
mean,
what you have already? Which I don't
exactly,
do. Mm,
exactly.
And then it's
Yeah,
gonna turn into another discussion. Then I don't buy something for her that she wanted, and
yeah,
then she sees that thing. Yeah, there's gonna be a problem. So
yeah. That's how it is. They're always like, why
yeah,
are
it
you
is.
buying this? But when they go out there and buy a new purse, buy new shoes, buy pants, buy clothes, you're like,
You know what's crazy?
why?
Because she does that. She does that. I
Yeah,
don't get that mad.
I don't
Sometimes like
either.
another purse, another. But it's like, what's
Yeah.
her excuse?
What?
Like
Is
when
there?
she buys, she's not spending $600 to $700 in bulk, because that's what I do when I buy stuff for me.
Mm,
Like
mm.
because when it comes to like when I'm gonna buy a big TV or something, because that's what I do. Like I don't buy
Yeah.
little stuff. I buy like big stuff. And
Yep.
then buying a handheld is a big stuff. So she's like, I'm not spending 700 on. So that's her excuse against me. Like I bought a purse that's only $80, something like that. Like if you buy something, you're spending 200 and $300. I'm like, come on. By the
Oh,
way,
okay.
I gotta buy me uh, new jerseys from
But
Panama.
here's the thing though. If you let's do this. Let's do the math though.
Okay.
Every month they come up with something new, right? They come up with a new purse, new pants, or something, or whatever. But if you add them all up, it's like it's even more than what you spent one
If
like
I add every
yeah
ne'er do or hairdo
or
or
hair to
fucking pedic, Jesus Christ.
low. I mean, like
Every day that shit goes up in price. Like what?
yeah, and they don't care.
No,
They
they
go,
do.
they go, they do it. They're like, oh, it's expensive, but hey, we gotta stay pretty.
Hey, but
Yeah,
it's fine. It's fine.
it's
It's
fine.
fine.
It's fine.
It's
It's
fine.
fine. Yeah, hey, chat. Just in case, we're not against it. We're just saying that every time we buy, they fight us, but every time
It's
they go
fine.
somewhere else,
But the
it's
thing is,
fine.
she still looks at video games like a toy, and that's the thing.
Oh,
It's
just
yeah, that's the thing.
like how they look at that, just like how she looks at my motorcycle. Why did you buy this? Why did you? And the funny part is, she was the one who made me buy that one because she wanted to go with me on these long adventures. But guess what? She hasn't even bought the helmet. She hasn't even bought the pants. She hasn't even bought. I already bought everything.
Yeah,
That's how it is. That's how it is.
that it is.
Oh, is that wait? Is that the broke boy Lewis? He says, "I got my SpongeBob controller, man. He's got his. Oh man, I gotta say that SpongeBob controller looks really cool. I hope you're not using it to play with it. I hope you're just using it, to have it on like display or anything, because that looks like a nice controller to have on display. I love it. It's fantastic. He posted it in on Discord, and it looks so cool. I was like, man, if I was a SpongeBob fan, I would get it. But I never got into SpongeBob. I just like Patrick though. So Joey,
Yo,
did you see out there how they went out there and went on a blaze? Because of course they always had to pinpoint something on Xbox. You already
about what?
saw you already saw the news, so that's why my show started. That PlayStation might increase its prices because of the RAM shortages. Because out
Everybody,
there, yeah,
everybody.
exactly. They went out there, they started pointing fingers. They were saying that Xbox will increase because they were not. Oh, they zoomed in again. They were not ready for it. I was like, okay, but what about PlayStation? What about Nintendo? What about all these other guys? Well, they're gonna have to increase. I don't get it. Why do they always have to point fingers at Xbox? But yes, Joey, this is happening. This is true. I mean, what is true is that the Rams are getting expensive. That's true because you already saw it
That
out there.
is ridiculous. What's going on out
Yeah,
there?
it's ridiculous what's going on out there. It's crazy how something that was real cheap now is getting real expensive, and now they're saying, well, the Xbox might, increase the prices, but they don't say about PlayStation.
I mean, I think they're saying it because Xbox is the only one talking about a next gen console.
Oh, I think that's what they're saying it though. So they didn't plan ahead at all. Leaker says Xbox Series might price may increase
Ah,
due to
series.
Series, yeah.
Why are you worried about the series? Xbox is not making those fuckers. I'm not
With
even joking. I'm not joking.
reportedly
They're
telling
not
partners
making
the
those.
iPad is coming very very soon.
No, 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 no. Microsoft has stopped making those consoles.
Which one? The Series X?
Yeah, yeah, they're not making them.
How do you know? Oh
I
shit.
know.
Uh
They're
oh.
not. They're not making them.
I know Microsoft not making them themselves. I know someone else is making them for them
No,
though.
no, no. I'm talking about the series consoles.
Wait, what? I'm lost now.
They're not making those consoles. Have you seen them in bulk in stores?
Oh, okay. I see now. I see. I see.
So why would they raise the price of a console if they're not making them anymore? They have a
Oh.
whole bunch of them in storage, and then and whoever wants them, they make an order and they sell them and they send them to them. But they're not making them no more. They're done
Xbox.
with this. They're done with the Series X consoles. They're done with it.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, Joey. Don't tell me that
No,
because
no, no. I mean, no, no, no. Don't exaggerate. What I'm talking about is
no.
they're done with it. Like, why would they make? They're not pushing that console no more. They're thinking ahead. They're thinking about the future.
Oh,
So they
so
have they do. They're gonna make a few more, and that's it. And that's when
yeah.
GTA comes out. But that's it. They're not making like millions of millions. Of, no, they're done. They're done with that.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean though. They have that pause production for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. They're not doing it.
Okay, they're
Nobody's
not
buying them.
that. They're
There's
not.
nobody's buying them.
Oh, that's what they
Let's keep
say
it
though.
real. They're not promoting the console. They're not making the console. And they're not selling the console. That's it. Why would they lose that money on
No.
it?
Well, I got a picture on Twitter that says that they're
Yeah,
buying
I
them
know, but
because I know,
there's
but
a
they're
few of
buying
them
them,
out there, but they're not making them like they used to.
and they
It's not, and that's not me like coming up with that shit out of my ass. They're
no Joey
I
trying to
just
break
leave it
my
there.
heart.
But they're not. See, what I'm saying is, it's not that they're abandoning the Series X. They're just like
Oh,
they're just saying, you know what? Why would we make these if people are not buying them right now? And let's keep it
oh,
real. The world and the public has spoken. The
yep.
PlayStation and Nintendo are the more um
The most
what
sought out,
yeah, the more sought
yeah,
out,
yeah,
the
yeah.
more
We
famous
see, yeah,
brands,
yeah,
and
famous
Xbox is not in
brands.
that. So why would you have a whole bunch of them in stock and then what would
Yep.
you do with those? Give them for
Oh, I
free?
know
No.
what you mean. I know what you mean. I
Xbox is
see.
not gonna
Yeah,
lose money on that shit no more. So no,
exactly.
they're like done. Well,
So this
and
is what they
you
say
know
though.
what's crazy? They'll
What's
probably
crazy?
raise the prices for the ones already made.
Exactly. That's the crazy part, though. That's the
Yeah.
crazy part because we're seeing this, Joey, and this sucks that everything is literally increasing. Everything is
Yeah.
literally increasing. Everything is going out of order. Like for example, look at that RAM. I mean, I was seeing RAM being priced so expensive. I was like, what the hell is going on out here? It's like
Mhm.
I feel like someone's doing something on purpose out there. Like, yeah, let's do this on purpose. Let's piss them off for a while. Let's
I mean,
increase the prices to hell with everyone else. I'm like,
we
huh?
know why the RAM chips are increasing though,
Why are they
because we
increasing?
have these whole bunch of companies doing with these AI stuff.
Yeah.
You know, they're ordering a lot and a lot of RAMs, and
Hmm.
you know, supply and demand.
Supply and demand. We're screwed.
So
No.
the
So
more
that
they
means,
ask for it, the more higher the prices to put it up, and that's what's happening.
oh Lord. So let me read this real quick. So this is what happened though, right? Xbox Series X and consoles could face another price increase soon, with the leaker saying Microsoft has warned partners about serious RAM shortages and that it could affect the Xbox hardware very soon. Did you see that's true though?
Well,
War
here's my
partners?
question though: who's giving that information? We know
Yeah,
the RAM thing is happening, but
yeah.
why is it only affecting Xbox? Like,
Exactly. That's the actual question. That's the thing that really gets to me because it always affects Xbox. Like, oh no, PlayStation doesn't run on RAM. Nintendo doesn't run on RAM. Really? Uh huh. I bet you it does. I mean, we see things inside the PlayStation. We see the things inside Nintendo. It's going to increase for everyone. But yes, they always have to pinpoint Xbox. Players have already watched prices climb more than once. In 2025 alone, back in May, Microsoft pushed the US price of the Xbox Series X 500 to, I mean, from 499.99 to 599.99, which is 600 bucks. Okay. Move the 512 gigabyte Xbox Series X S, sorry, from 300 to 380, and set the 2 terabyte Galaxy Black to 730 bucks. Then starting October 3rd, there was a second round of price hikes of 512, Series S. We already know how much those increases were, and then 2 terabyte to $800. So let's see who the guy
what's the
was.
source of that? Where's the source of that?
I'm looking for that
Or
right now.
or that news is coming out of his ass. Like,
Oh, leaker claims. Oh, here's the
a leak.
leaker. The new claim comes from a new video by tech YouTuber leaker. Moore's Law is
Oh,
dead.
this. Look,
This,
I know a lot of people
yep.
like that dude. Yeah, the amount of BS he came up with the PS4 technology, PS5 technology, and it was all BS. And I'm like, dude, what if you want to believe in it, you're buddies with him? That's on you, bro.
What was the
He might be
BS?
right. Oh, come on, man, are you serious? I don't even remember what the amount of, but there was a lot of stuff about the PS5 that he said that never came
Don't
out
tell
true.
me. SSD.
Not only that, RDNA
Okay.
3. Um, I don't remember. The guys in
RTNA.
the chat remember right now, but I don't want to go back with like it's like, oh,
I get it. I get it. Because here's the thing, though. This is what gets to me, Joey. This is what gets to me. Everything that's bad news about, we're already seeing the prices increases. I mean, we already see the price of RAM increase out there, right? We're seeing it. But it always has to pinpoint only to one, and that is Xbox. Nobody looks at PlayStation. Nobody looks at Nintendo. Nobody looks at anyone else. They just look at Xbox because the news is all over Xbox. But
it's
the
an easy
funny
target though.
it's an easy target though. It's easy to get the clicks. It's always good, to say that it's dead. Because hell, I mean, look, Joey, I did the tweet again, right? So the tweets of me, of not me, right? Of someone taking a picture because it's someone, it's not me. And that is Silent Cypher. He goes into stores like, well, it's so dead, right? I'm like, I'm tweeting this. And Joey, every time I tweet it, it's like the first one got 55K views. This one's now up to 35K. It gets them so mad every time they see Xbox in stores. And if you read the comments, I'm like sitting there just laughing. I didn't even want to debate them. I was just laughing, laughing, laughing. That's all I did was just laugh. Laugh, Joe, laugh. That's all I did was just laugh how angry that gets them because they see that Xbox is in stores. Yet a month ago they said it wasn't in stores. Now it still seems that it's still in stores though. It gets them so aggravated. And now this comes up and they're like, oh no, this is horrible. Oh no, this and that. But at the end of the day, though, I mean, if people are scared about this, all I gotta say is go ahead and buy it now before the price increase if you guys want to. Because again, we probably might see another increase come by with these consoles. We probably will see it.
At this point, I'll say go to a pawn shop and buy one instead of buying a one new. Fuck it.
Hmm.
By the way, somebody on the chat said like Sony knew everything, so they stockpiled tons of PS5s and its parts. So if you're telling me Sony is stockpiling a bunch of PS5 because they knew the future and the price hikes and all this stuff, so that means Sony does not has not sold 84 to 100 million consoles. They shipped them, not sold them.
Hmm. Yeah, because I gotta say something though, right? I mean, the reason why they stockpiled, and that's the funny part, I totally forgot about it, was because of the whole tariff situation. That's why they stockpiled the storage.
And they still
But
raise the prices though.
and shit, I mean, it's still increased because it's kind of funny though, and I find it hilarious that over there in Japan they're selling that sucker way more cheaper than over here in the states, right? On this side of the world, and people are like, "Yeah." I mean, I just love how the fans
But
react.
what? I'm not mad at Sony for doing that though.
I'm not either. I'm not either.
You know why? You know why?
Why? Why? Why? Why?
Because they're trying to compete against Nintendo in Japan,
Oh, I know
and
that.
that's something I wish the Xbox has the balls to do, but they don't do it
Hmm.
no more.
I think the
But
con.
again, Xbox is not thinking about the conventional console wars like us.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sony is, because Sony only has one way for you to access their store, which is
Yep.
by their console and their portal. Xbox is
Hmm.
that's not Xbox. It's about like no, you can access our store anywhere you want on your
Exactly.
phone, on your
Bathroom.
on anywhere. So
Yep.
their way of looking at business is different. Even though I prefer the console fight, like yo motherfucker, buy my console, you bitch. That's what I prefer, and I will always prefer that. But I know things are changing and stuff like that. But whatever.
Things are changing. Things are evolving. We're going to the future, guys, and that's the truth, though. I mean, I talked about this last week with the guy from Rockstar. You know, what's his name? I forgot. But you know, he was discussing that everybody seems to be heading to PC. So
I
like
always
PC.
forget his name.
Yeah, I talked about him last week though.
Selznick, sex, fuck, sex.
Strauss, something Strauss.
Strauss Selznick.
Strauss Selznick, yeah, Strauss Selznick, yeah. He was
What a
talking
weird
about
name.
that. Yeah, it's a weird name though, but I mean, I wish I was Strauss. I mean, with that weird name having all that cash, I wish I was him though. I'd take that weird name all the time. You know?
Yeah.
Because look, at the end of the day, you know, he's looking at it, and you know, he's telling people this is the right way to go. So if you got a guy that owns one of the biggest game franchises, or is in charge, let's say not owned, is in charge of the biggest game franchises right now in the world, and he's saying that's the way to go. Does that mean that Xbox is actually pointing the right way? It seems so, because I mean, if he says it, I mean, what do you think, Joy, about that?
I think Xbox is, well, Microsoft itself. I've seen
Hmm.
the numbers. Of course, they see their own business when it comes to the console dwindle a little bit because they're not the most sought after brand. That is correct. That I know there's this excuse out there that nah, the industry is not changing. Xbox is changing.
Hmm.
I'm like, all right, you can say that. Fine. I'm not gonna argue with that one. That one. But there has to be something to it when you're looking at Microsoft, the biggest one of the, if not the biggest, the second biggest company in the world, looking to invest in one certain side of the market,
Yeah,
which is the PC and personal computer side and hybrids. You got the
yeah.
biggest game in the world with its president talking about, hey, consoles is not going away per se, but there's a shift to the personal computer.
Hmm. Hmm.
You have Steam out here, the biggest store in PC,
Hmm.
trying to expand their ecosystem to more PC like consoles into the house, but they're pushing it as PCs.
Hmm.
And then you got, and I saw that this morning right before the show,
What did you
Shift
see?
Up. Shift Up, which is the creators of, I think it's Shift Up, the creators of Stellar Blade announcing that Stellar Blade is the biggest Sony IP in history sold on PC. It is not
On
even funny
PC.
the
Wow.
amount of copies they sold in that thing compared to PlayStation.
Hmm.
And Sony also making 1.5 or 1.3 billion dollars in revenue on PC, and also their success when it comes to Helldivers on PC. Yes, most of their money and history has been done on consoles. However, Sony is not a stupid company. They are a stubborn company, but not a stupid company. And they know there's a bunch of consumers out there that rather kick themselves in the balls than buy a PlayStation.
Yep.
So they're seeing that, and they're seeing the amount of things going up in price, like these games, because there's no way in hell you're telling me the Intergalactic is going to cost less than $100 million. That's bullshit. That's not happening. And yes, I understand that Stellar Blade isn't a Sony IP. However, take it up with them. Like Shift Up said it themselves. This is the biggest Sony IP, whatever you want to believe that. That's it. That's up to them. I'm not going to argue the semantics or the little whatever. So
Yeah.
there's a
I
little
mean,
push right now because kids. Let's keep it real. Kids are not. Kids are looking at streamers.
Yep,
Kids
they
are
are.
looking at these streamers, and these streamers are not playing on consoles. These streamers are promoting every time they're looking at Twitch, a Twitch streamer or a YouTube streamer or anybody. What are they looking at? That they're looking at the headphones. They're looking at the RGB lights. They're
Mm-hmm.
looking at like, hey, buy to this sponsor, and you got whatever PC parts and this and that. And
Yep.
every time they promote their favorite games, there's always a PC involved. These kids today, even my own son, like 2 years ago, because he has a Series S, he asked me if he could connect the mouse and keyboard to this stuff. And they got Xbox allowance with certain games. And most of
Mm-hmm.
the games you can play in mouse and keyboard on Xbox. But why did he ask that? He asked that because he kind of wants to be a streamer too. And
Yeah.
that's the thing. These kids are looking at these stuff. And the hot stuff right now, the premium stuff, it's not really consoles. It's PC.
Yep. It is
So
PC.
I'm not saying consoles are going away. I'm not saying
No,
that.
no, no. We're not
Sony
saying
will always sell their regular amount of 75 to 80 million, like nonstop, maybe 100, depending if it's a good console or not. Nintendo, it's Nintendo. But even
that.
Nintendo changed their game because Nintendo had to go the handheld route, which now these companies are doing. They're going to a
Yep.
handheld route.
Mm-hmm.
Xbox make the handheld route with the Xbox ROG Ally. They're pushing the full screen experience on the other PC handhelds. Sony, they're doing one. That's that we know they're gonna do it. So no, if we want to talk about traditional, not even Nintendo say tradition, because you can't tell me Nintendo failed miserably with the Wii U, but they never failed on any handheld. The Game Boy was a success. The Game Boy
Yep.
Advance was a success. The Game Boy, the DS was a success. The 3DS was a success. But their consoles always been hit and miss. Like it had a good
Mm-hmm.
console and
Yep.
maybe a bad one, and then some one where it was okay. And that's what happened to them. They're like, fuck it, let's move away this console bullshit and let's make it handheld, and that you can connect on your TV. And that
Yep.
and they so they did that, and
Mm-hmm.
that's good for them.
Exactly.
So Strauss, Selznick, and all these people they're looking at a trend, and it's interesting, the trend, and the trend is telling them, yeah, you know what, there's going to be more of a push on the PC
Mm-hmm.
side,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe we should go into that market now before
Exactly.
it gets crowded, and
Before it
and
gets
that's what
crowded,
it is.
yeah. Because I mean, every time I look at like how much PC gaming is growing right now, PC is getting close to 2 billion users right now. And also on the mobile side of things, they made 188 billion just on mobile. On
That's
mobile,
insane.
188 billion, not million, billion.
Now,
I
now,
mean,
now, imagine
bro,
this. Imagine if these companies actually like if Microsoft would have, because people say, oh, Microsoft is evil and all that stuff. If
yeah,
Microsoft would have been that evil, he would have shut down every single Xbox thing and make all these studios make mobile games because of the
yep,
money.
because of the money. Yep, yep. That's how it is.
But
That's
they're
how
not
it
doing it.
is. That's how it is. And I
Thank
gotta
God they're not doing that.
thank God they're not doing that though. Thank God. But they have King out there because they went after Activision Blizzard for King. We know that for a
Hmm.
fact. They're trying to, the stores are trying to what's it called? They're trying like to open up the stores. It's in court and everything. So that whole court fighting thing, hope it gets done with. So that way, finally, we can finally see the Xbox app finally flourish, because that's something that hasn't flourished because of the whole court battles that's happening. So we gotta wait till that happens. And once that happens, Joey, I mean, we are on the other side right there. I mean, we're gonna see what was the whole thing with King. What was that buy? Because a lot of people are out there saying, "Well, I don't understand the Activision Blizz buy because we don't see the games on there, we don't see this." I'm like, bro, their main focus was not the games. Their main focus was getting the whole
Hmm.
King side of things because they want to really go out to mobile. And since we saw the results from the guys from Rockstar, right? We saw the results. It's 188 billion. I mean, shit. That's a lot of cash. That's a lot of cash flowing in. And man, shout out to the 50 people here on the show. Please hit the like
Woo!
button. Please hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell. Go for it, man. Good
I mean,
stuff. Good
I
stuff
mean,
today.
you're right. Like obviously, the
Yeah.
mobile side is a big part of it, and
Yep.
breaking into the market for Microsoft because they failed with the Windows Phone. We know that. We know the story. We know what happened,
Yeah.
and then now having a store that they can make money out of, regardless if the court the jury or whatever, uh, um, actually goes in favor to Epic because Epic is the one actually fighting that. But one thing people are not looking at,
Yeah.
and sometimes I wish it happens,
What?
is that if I'm not saying they're making a console, I'm not saying that, but what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying is people are forgetting about a huge competitor that is not doing anything
Uh oh.
until they do something.
Uh oh. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
And I'm talking about Apple.
Oh, Apple. Uh oh.
People forget Apple is not just phones. We're
Yep.
talking about the Macintosh. They have a whole PC business.
Mm-hmm.
And Apple Silicon is pretty good, really good. But they
Mm-hmm.
suck at the gaming part, the
They do.
compatibility when it comes to gaming.
They do.
Sometimes I always wonder if Apple one days wakes up and say, you know what? Just like Steam with Linux, start taking gaming, PC gaming a little bit more seriously
Mm-hmm.
and start making a program to make their PC gaming with the Macintosh more seriously. And we
Yeah.
know there's something more crazy than a Sony pony, and those are the Apple fans.
Oh Lord, are we gonna? Oh no, Joey, we don't need
So
this. We don't need this in our
having
life right
now
now.
having now I'm not saying people are going to jump all to Macs and play PC games
Yeah.
over there, but I
Yeah.
think it could be interesting if Apple says, you know what, if Xbox is going to the PC route and Steam is doing pushes to Linux, why couldn't we push Macintosh? And then that one I want to see what Sony does.
Hmm.
If
They.
Apple succeeds.
I think they're gonna join Apple and be like, yes, we're with you, Apple, all the way. Joey, be right back. Let me go take a quick tinkle. Be right back. Be
Go
right
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
back. You know I'm old.
But anyway, people in the chat, hit the like button if you
Is this
can.
camera
Follow
follow me? Yes, it
Louis.
is. Follow me. Hold up.
Follow Louis. You have your headphones on? How do you listen to me?
Stay right there. Stay right there. Okay. Yeah, because it was following me to go take the tinkle. Uh,
I mean, you guys are right. Yes, the Apple Silicon, it's great, but I just wonder if they take it seriously, how would that change Steam itself or change Windows? That's what I wonder. Yes, price point is crazy. Apple's not gonna give a fuck about price point. If they're gonna imagine if Apple made the 5090 series, imagine if Apple makes those like graphics cards, how much would it cost? Like it's stupid. But I just wonder having another player in the PC realm, like having Macintosh, Mac OS do something in the PC realm. I wonder what it'll do. And yes, they have Apple Arcade, which is a subscription service, if I'm not mistaken, for mostly mobile games. But I just wonder if Apple takes the PC route seriously to port these games and have an Apple version of Steam. I wonder what it'll do to Windows because I want Windows to be better. I really do want. I want Windows to stop being stupid when it comes to some of these things that are installed on Windows 11 for no goddamn reason. I just wonder if Apple, but Apple is really a different kind of company. They're if we're talking about stubborn company, Apple is one of them. It's all about them. It's all about them. It's all about them. They don't care. They're willing to sell you a $5,000 headset for the fuck of it, and it is what it is. It is what it is. But
oh Lord, look at this. Look at you, Bay. He says,
like our Apple computer user gamers, I don't think they are, but
mm-hmm.
why should that stop them? Like
Mm-hmm.
let's make Apple computer gamers. Why not? Why not?
I,
But I'm not just that's just to me. Like I just
I
wonder,
tried.
and it's not like
I tried it once though. I tried gaming on my Macintosh though, but yeah, there was just I could only game this much. Like for example, like you always have to go on Steam and try to find that game you can play
yeah. I
on
mean, there
Apple.
are games for Mac, but it's not like you know.
Yeah. But that's annoying though, because that's something I don't understand. Why do they always gotta be like this way? Open yourselves up. Let's get everything in here. I mean, that's a side you guys are missing on because
Sometimes I wonder they don't do it for the fact that games tends to be pirated, they tend to be hacked.
Mm-hmm.
And gamers tend to be more finicky and
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
tend to fight for what it's right to how can I say uh, like they tend to like, hey yo, this is not working. I don't think Apple is willing to deal with gamers. That's what I think it is. I think they're not willing to deal with the nonsense of gamers like, hey yo, fix this thing, the frame rate is
Yeah.
not right. And they're like, nah
Exactly.
man.
Yeah.
Plus, if you haven't now, imagine this. Apple is all about performance and all about
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
display and how things look. Imagine if you have a Mac OS game out there competing with Windows and is not performing as well as whatever. I think Apple doesn't like that image, that visualization of their machines not performing better or as well as a console or as a PC. So
Yeah.
I think those are the reasons why they're not going full onto gaming. Because imagine like I bought this 24,000 Mac computer and
Mm-hmm.
my PC, which is $1,200, is performing better than this Mac one. I don't think they want that image. That's what I think it is. It's all about perspective. I think to them, that's what I think it is.
Really? That's what you
That's
think
what
it
I
is?
think. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think of what it is.
I
They're
mean, they
protecting their
gotta.
brand. But I wish they would come in and do some shit just to scare Linux a little bit and scare Windows too. I think we need things like this. I think Chrome OS, fuck it, come
Yeah.
into the game too. Even though they fucked up with Stadia, I think I want to see more players in this game. I want to see more players because I think Nintendo's too comfortable. I think Sony's too comfortable, and I think
Yeah.
Xbox. I think Xbox. It's not that they need. I don't. They're not comfortable, but I need Microsoft to say, hey, hold on. Windows is fucked up. We got to do something about it. That's what I want. I want somebody
Yeah.
to come in outside of Linux to come in and scare them a little bit when it comes to Windows because they're. That's what I
Yeah.
want.
I think they're.
Competition is good.
I think they already got the scare though, because to be honest, so I had never seen them advance and push so much Windows gaming. It's insane. I mean, they're literally pushing it like crazy. I mean, you got the Xbox Play Anywhere, which is a good thing. You have if you have the ROG Ally, for example, as some people have the Xbox ROG Ally, they see how good, like how perfect it runs the games and how beautiful things are on it. I mean, everybody's happy with it. I mean, I've heard good stuff like the full screen experience, loads of stuff, So it will be nice, like you said, they keep on pushing it, they keep on fighting this, and also have more competitors out there, because it seems like right now if we have Microsoft versus Epic versus Steam versus all this stuff, right? And it seems like all that stuff is coming together. But what happens if Apple gets in the game, though? What happens if that comes out to be true? It will be interesting to see that Fallout war happening. It will be software wars, pretty much, right?
Yeah,
We call
platform wars,
platform wars. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting.
which is what makes the company money. It's never
Hmm.
been about the hardware. I mean,
Nope.
unless you're primarily a hardware company,
Yeah.
we've known this since the beginning of time. Consoles sell at a loss, and they make their money out of the software. That's always been the business. Now it's been changing a little bit. Subsidies are turning hard. Games are costing 250 to $300 million to produce.
Avatar
Uh,
budget, I call them.
yeah, it's ridiculous. We're seeing
Mhm.
mass firings, AI, and all this stuff. It's like, and they've been pushing the envelope so much. They're testing the general public to see where or how far they're willing to pay for a piece of hardware. And every time they bring up a product, even though most of us complain, they're like, how would you sell this product for this? How much for this price tag? Like it's too much. The initial shock value, the shock of the price tag, and then you have people buying it.
Mhm.
Like people complain about the 50 series and how expensive it is. People are buying it.
Yeah, it's insane.
The
People are buying
PS5
it.
Pro, the PS5 Pro, $750. That's a scam. People bought it.
People bought it. Yep.
The Xbox ROG Ally, $1,000. You're stupid. Why would you sell that? Nobody's gonna buy it. It's sold out. People
Sold
bought
out.
it,
People bought it. Yep. That's how it is.
and it's like companies are looking at this and like, yo,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was talking about that the other day. I was like, people went out there were complaining about the Xbox Series X being, what was it, 650, $800, like, yeah, how they go. oh wait, this thing comes out $1,000. Shoo, they go, okay, let's
And
come
I'm
out.
not saying that's right. I'm not saying that these prices
Exactly,
should be that high.
exactly,
But it doesn't matter how much I complain about it, and everybody's complaining about it. If you look at to your neighbor and all of them are buying it, it's like, dude, come on, we're supposed to be pushing for a cause here, and they're like,
exactly.
it's
Yeah.
like, come on, man. We're like, I thought we were not drinking Coke, and then I go to the party and everybody's drinking Coke. Like, what's going on? So, so it's
Hmm.
like, you're like, what's going on? So it's like, as much as we complain about prices and things like the whole thing with the RAM now, price consoles are going up in price. You're
Yep.
gonna still see people buying those because I understand, and I do that too. I work a lot. I bust my ass. I take care of my family. I pay my bills.
Hmm.
I do everything I can in my power to maintain and keep afloat my family and my house.
Yep.
And I have the chance to make myself like, you know what? I earned this. I worked my ass off. I deserve this. You don't think about the price. You're like, fuck it. I'm buying it
Okay,
because I
I'm
want
buying it because I want it. Exactly.
it. And people do that. Unless you're one of those people who are like so like lucky and you can buy whatever you want and maybe you're a little bit more frugal in that part, like, you know, I don't need this, why would I buy that? But to some people, because I've known parents here that, hey, it's hard for them to buy a $500 console, but they save a lot of money just to buy that for their kids. And
Hmm.
even though they can get it on the sale, once they get that $500 or even more, they're not even looking for a sale. They're just like, hey, I got the money, let's buy it. Because
Hmm.
people work hard and I understand that part. And I'm doing and that's and it is what it is. It is what it is. Look, like example, somebody said on the internet will boycott Game Pass.
Yep.
We complained for a week, for two
Yeah.
weeks we complained
2
about
weeks.
it,
Yeah.
and I don't think the boycott or the uproar was that loud, because if it was, I think Microsoft would have pulled back, and they
Exactly.
didn't,
They didn't. Nope. They didn't. They
because
didn't.
we
You know
did
what?
make them pull back when it came to the price of the Xbox Live Gold. Remember?
Yeah. Remember. I remember that. Yep. They did pull back. They said,
And
"Oh."
they're like, whoa, okay. On this one, I don't see people. And to be honest, I know people for a fact that they're not paying $30 right now. They're still
Hmm.
playing. They're still paying their 21.49.
Hmm.
So maybe it's not.
I'm paying 30 now.
You're paying 30. I know because I know my cousin Jason. He has an Xbox, and I asked him straight up, like, and he's like, no, it's still showing like 21.99, 29.49 for him.
Because
So,
I couldn't find Game Pass to stack up. Oh no, I'm paying it because
hey, it's Black Friday, Louis. It's Black Friday. It's your
I
time
know
to shine.
I'm trying to look for it because it's hard. Because the thing is, here's the thing though. If I get the codes on Amazon, because this is what's happening, right? They took the whole VPN off thing, right? So if I get the codes from Amazon, it will not let me because of the region I'm in. So it's a kind of hard situation for me. So I gotta go like to buy it in what's it called CD keys or something like
Uh
that in
huh.
order for me to get it right. So it's a pretty tough thing, for me to get those keys in order for work to work on my Xbox because
And
again,
you got to buy the worldwide key
the
also. You can't
worldwide
buy
key,
like
yeah,
the.
you can't buy. I
Yeah.
cannot buy the Amazon key. That's why it sucks. Like for example, if I want to give a giveaway, it's kind of a tough thing for me to say here. Let me give you something, or let me give away this for you. It's kind of a tough thing
Yeah,
because
because your code is not. You don't know if it's gonna work on
if
everybody.
it's
Yeah.
not gonna work exactly, that's something that's really, really. I'm like, oh, there has to be a way. There has to be a way. So yeah, only through CD keys is actually the only way I can actually get it. And every time I go to CD keys, it's sold out. It happened that week. That week when
Hmm.
Game Pass, it's like everybody said, "Oh, you guys are increasing. Okay, no problem. I'm gonna stack up." Everybody went and stacked up. Everything was sold out. I was like, "Okay, let me go ahead and buy it now." So I'm late for the party though, but I'll just wait for things to calm down. One moment at a time, and just say, "Okay, this is the time. Let me go stack up and do it." That's when I'm gonna do it. That's it.
Hmm.
That's it. So that way I got Game Pass for 2 or 3 years and not worry about it. That's what I gotta do.
Yeah. So going back to original topic, which is the possible price hikes of these consoles and
Yes, sir.
everything else, because if RAM is going up in price, then everything has to go up in price, bro. So
Hmm.
I'm not even surprised, dude. I think even I'm not talking out of my ass, but I think even fucking fridges has RAM in them. I think
Let's go
because
see.
because they have these screens now and the touch screens
Fridges
and
have
everything.
brand. Let me go see.
And
Do
it's like
fridges have brand?
everything is going up in price. Should they
Yes,
do
they
it?
do.
No, I don't think they should. Like this time is like no, don't raise the price.
Let me go
Don't
see
do it.
something. Okay,
Eat
that's
eat eat
fridges.
it. Eat the price. Eat the price this time. Sony, Nintendo, and Xbox should eat the price. Like how high can you go with 5 year old consoles? That's enough. You raised it high enough. That's enough. You can't do because this time I think it will backfire badly. Just don't do it.
Just don't
This
do it.
time
Yeah,
I think
don't
just
increase
don't
the
do it. Eat the
prices.
price. Eat. I mean, you're not making these fucking consoles. You're not selling them anyway. Why would you raise the price of something that people are not buying? Like, come on.
Look at it,
I
everybody.
guess stop it.
Joey's fridge has 64 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, Joey. Joey,
I'm
while he
not
makes
surprised. I'm not surprised.
Joey,
I'm
while
not
he makes the
surprised.
sandwich, is like, yeah, I'm playing the game
Dude,
all day.
you should see. I'm gonna send you a video. You should see the new microwave they bought in my office. Oh my god.
Wow, what does it do? Oh shit,
Oh
what
my
does that do?
god.
What does it
First
do?
of all, there's no buttons, right?
Oh shit, you gotta be kidding me.
There's no
That's
like touch nothing.
oh, that's
It's a
not good.
screen.
That's not
And it's
good.
all and what's crazy that you put the
Yeah.
fucking food inside, it already knows by weight, by whatever it is,
What?
and it tells you like how warm do you want it, dude? It knows what it is inside, and you just press start. It's like
Holy
why?
shoot! I
I understand. I understand why they bought it because off the office budget is like she has the administrator. She even told us like, look, listen, we have a whole bunch of money that we have to spend because if not,
but
I know.
But why don't they say let's give us a whole bunch of money
Wait,
to go
no,
back?
no, wait. She can't give the money to us just like that. But what she's done is she's been basically every day buying like pizza parties and Chinese parties and like food every day for everybody.
Oh, nice.
And she's been stacking up the fridge with free drinks and everything. And there's like snacks everywhere because she has to spend now the Christmas party. She's like, fuck it, we're not going to this hotel. We're going to a bigger hotel because she has to spend the money because she got everything has been she's been saving. I don't know, but we have like a lot on the budget. She's changing all the TVs. We're getting better chairs. It's like she's just spending for the
You,
sake of spending.
you should tell her like for the office, you should get that chair that you
Dude,
can
you
push
gotta
the
see
button.
my chair in the office now.
That
Oh
can
my
put
god.
that if you push the button, like it literally like what's it called? What does that chair do? Like it helps your spine and everything, and it's like you press. I forgot what the chair's name is called, but man, I want one of those chairs. It's like man, it makes
Yes.
you comfortable.
Somebody
I need one
somebody
of
said like
those.
somebody said that like it's more like a microwave oven. It is. It looks when I looked at it because I was going to heat my food, and I'm like, what the hell is this thing? Like
Oh,
I didn't even know where to open it. And what's funny, and there's not even a button though. It's like you don't remember the thing. Remember the thing on the second model, the 360 that it wasn't even a button. It was just a silver thing. You put the finger there and it turns on.
I
The
think it
Xbox
was. Yeah,
360,
I think it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the slim model. It doesn't
Yeah,
have a button.
doesn't
It
have a
has a
button. Yeah,
silver
yeah.
thing that you just
It
put
just
well, yes, it
yeah.
has something similar to that when you open the door, and it has a little ringtone instead of like beep 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 beep. No, it has a
Yeah.
ringtone when the food is done,
Man, I want that
and
microwave
it
for
has
my home.
a little because apparently people changed it. It has a little like a turtle on the screen that is like walking from one side to another when it ends. I gotta check the brand. I think it's crazy. I'm telling you, it's like, what is
Yeah,
this?
check the brand. You got to check the brand because I want to buy that microwave, man. Oh, I got a pretty good microwave though. It also has what's that thing called that it sucks up the grease.
It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I gotta get that microwave. It tells
I
you the
got a good
weight.
air fryer. I do got a good air fryer.
I
I got
do
a
too.
Ninja one. There's
Oh,
like
that's the
it's like
best.
a huge one that has like 3 floors. So you put a lot of stuff in there. But that microwave is insane, and it's huge. And it's huge. It's like goddamn.
Mm. I need to get me one of those in the near future. Tells you the weight and everything. Oh shit, that's cool. Oh shit, that's fantastic, man. Oh man, I want to know the
So
brand.
yeah. So I would not imagine that I can imagine that microwave has the power to run at least Doom on that thing, and it has RAM. So it's like I don't even know where we're going with this topic anymore. Everything's just going up in price. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, we're gonna be screwed sooner or later 'cause at the
It
end of
will
the day
probably
because
do cloud gaming. I swear to God, that microwave probably do cloud gaming. I
it
swear.
should like you press a button, all of a sudden like the screen comes on top, and you're like cloud gaming right now.
Let me see if I can Google it. Like that microwave is insane, man.
Oh
What the fuck?
Lord!
I
Oh
was just,
man!
I looked, look, it's so insane. I was just laughing when I looked at it. Like,
Yeah.
why? Why? Why humans complicate stuff? Like, dude, open the hatch, open the door, put the food, 2 minutes, that's it. Now it has this whole display.
Yeah, and it starts asking you questions like, "How warm do you want it?
Yes,
You
I'm
want
like,
it
fuck
this
it for two
warm?
minutes.
I mean, okay. Do you want it moist? Pause. Do you want
Jesus
it
Christ.
this way? Hey, okay. Hey, that's interesting though.
No,
It's
and apparently, like
cool.
that damn thing is like sound sensitive because somebody said they put popcorn in it and didn't say anything. It just started working
Yeah.
and it did it perfectly. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
No
It's like
way. No
I
way.
don't
'Cause
know.
that's the only
I
thing
think
that pisses
I
me
look,
off. You gotta get the timing always in the damn popcorn because if you put it 5, 10 seconds, later it burns up. It's so annoying. Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
look.
fantastic. Man,
I gotta look for that thing. That's like stupid. I don't know how much he spent on that shit.
but you watch it be $400 because that's the funny part. It's so ah. Oh man, but yeah, but everything's gonna go up, Joey. Everything's gonna go up. I mean, you're right about that. Everything that has a RAM in it is gonna go up because I mean the shortages is a big situation, and
Oh god.
I just love how they say that Xbox wasn't prepared. How about we say this? Why can't we say that the companies who make the RAM, who does these machines, are not the ones that were prepared for this? I mean, you see everyone going through AI. You should have prepared for this sucker, so that way you shouldn't have shortages, and that way you wouldn't have the situation. Because here's
Is
the
it this
funny
one?
they point to Microsoft. But wait, we have
No.
Steam machine, we have a Steam Deck, we have MSI Claw, we have all this stuff out here that will also increase prices. Everything will increase prices at the end of the day that has RAM in it. Even cars that they have RAM in it is going to increase the price too. Damn it! More expensive cars now. Jesus. Oh Lord. I can and imagine cell phones, Joey. Cell phones and tablets. Ooh.
No, on that they can go suck a dick with that
Mm-hmm.
because yes, what's funny, my daughter already asked me for a new iPhone
Oh
because
shit.
she
Oh
her because she I think she broke hers or something's wrong with her. So plus iPhone tends to like what they do, like they don't tell you, but they put
yeah.
software in it so the battery dies quicker, the software runs slower. So what's
Mm-hmm.
funny, like Saturday, no, Friday, I was actually, because I'm working from home right now.
Yeah.
Um, she was like, she was in here and she was talking to me because she was showing me some, because she had some things at school and I was asking her for what the grades were, how she did and whatever.
Yeah.
And then she, I don't know where she started talking about a cell phone. Like, why are you talking about a cell phone? And she showed me on my phone, like, look. I'm like, what's that? And I saw 25 100. I'm like, I'm not buying you a 2500 phone. She's like, no, that's Colombian price. And she started looking for US dollar. It freaked me out. I'm like, 2500. I'm not buying you a $2,500 phone. Um,
Oh shoot.
but
Yeah.
yeah, she started looking for phone. Now she wants a phone. But but what I'm going with this is I'm never been a I only look. I only text, use Twitter. I barely
Exactly.
take pictures. That's
Exactly.
just
Me
me.
too. That's just me
And
too.
I don't need. I don't even need a $500 phone.
Exactly.
Honest.
That's what
My
we.
phone. My phone is what 450 maybe. No, it's not. It's not even that. And it's not on a plan.
I,
I bought it.
I got an
It's not.
iPhone plus 13,
I don't.
and
I don't, I don't like iPhone.
you don't
I'm
like
good with
iPhone?
Android.
Oh,
No.
iPhone's the best. No, I love iPhone.
I don't spend money on my phone because I do. Why would I spend $1,000 on the phone if I'm gonna do the exact same thing? So, I mean, on my cheap ass phone, I still send you a text message. You got
Oh,
it.
that's yeah. I got it. Yeah, that's true. That's
I
true.
still talk. I still talk shit on Twitter.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. So
And
yeah,
yes, I can see this phone does have 4K display and
yeah.
HDR and all that stuff. But
That's awesome.
I didn't need to spend $1,000 on the phone.
Yeah, but she wants that 1,000. She wants that $2,500
No, I'm not
phone.
buying that.
so
No,
she can
no.
show her friends, I got an iPhone. What is it?
I didn't. I didn't buy her mom a $1,200 phone. I'm gonna buy her a $1,200 phone. That's not happening. That's not happening. Period.
Oh Lord, these kids nowadays, man, they want everything what's new. How much are they? Let me check in the States because I haven't checked out in a while. I probably soon need to switch the phone, but that's gonna be a next year situation, not now. I mean, every time I say I gotta switch the phone, then I go in and I look at the price, I'm like, nah, I'll wait. Holy shit. Wait, is that oh, it's still the same price. Okay. I was scared there for a moment. I said, wait, did it seem more expensive though?
I mean, they're gonna be more expensive. You know that.
Oh, I know.
They're gonna be
They're
more
gonna be
expensive.
more expensive. Yeah, I know. Especially, because that's the thing though. You gotta always buy with more and more storage because that pisses me off every time my storage fills up. And you gotta start deleting. You gotta start. Oh Lord.
It's ridiculous. So things
Yeah,
are gonna be more expensive, and when things go up, they're gonna outprice a lot of people, and then people are gonna start looking for other alternatives, and they're gonna realize like, hold on, I found this one. It's not yes, it's not a bigger brand or anything, but it does the exact same thing.
yeah, it does the same thing. Fark says the only time iPhone was good is when it was jailbroken. Not a big fan of the lockdown system. Oh yeah, but here's the thing that you can buy it jailbroken. You need to buy it for that price or anything, right? So yeah, because every time I buy a phone, I gotta buy it jailbroken because I live in Dominican, and so yeah, I gotta
Oh,
buy
you
it.
do?
Yeah,
But why don't you buy a phone that is on your region though? Like, there's no. Well, how, I don't even know
oh,
because over
they
here.
sell it from our region, but I'd rather buy it jailbroken because at the end of the day, since you travel, it's good. Like for example,
Oh, okay,
you get the
gotcha.
eSIMs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, gotcha.
Lord, I
You
hate
see, you see the problem with fucking iPhone
what.
with an Android. Yeah, you don't need to jailbreak that shit. It just change the SIM. That's it.
Really? Is that
Yeah,
simple?
yeah, it
God
is.
damn. What have I been doing? What have I seen? Oh, my family uses iPhone, so that's why I'm a part of it. But I'm not like, I do the same thing what Joey does, just phone calls, a
Yeah,
picture one day,
that's
and
my wife.
that's it. And that's
My
it.
wife is that.
And if I see, neighbors, being, no, I'm just kidding. I wasn't gonna be.
No, no.
I can zoom in.
I've never been a part of that life. Like people are like, oh, you got an Android. Like, so fucking what? I don't give a damn. I really don't care. My
Yeah,
wife really loves like iPhone and stuff, but lately she's been like thinking about going to Android.
like who isn't? I mean, I've been thinking about it just because I want to get that cool flip open Android that looks like a tablet. Makes
I don't
working.
like that's a Huawei, and
You don't like that
I
stuff?
no. Again, I'm a simple man when it comes to a cell phone.
Oh, Superman. Okay, okay. Yeah, because
Can
you're
you
with
call me? Yes. Can I check my Twitter? Yes. Can you text me?
yes.
Yeah.
Can you console war? Yes.
Yes. And then fuck it.
That's all we do on Twitter is console war with these guys. They get all mad at us. Yay.
Do I need a $1,200 phone to make a beautiful picture? No, there's filters on that thing.
Yeah,
There's
I mean,
software to fix that. Like
exactly. Yeah, that's how it is. And sometimes that software costs money, assholes.
the only thing I did buy because of this phone is because it has the N. What's the name of the thing? And what? And NFC technology. I did buy this one specifically because I had an old phone, and I'm like, man, I need a phone that has NFC because I use my cell phone just to pay stuff instead of taking
Yeah.
out my cards. I just put my phone and that's it. And so when I bought this one, I'm like, all right, what's the best mid range phone that has NFC? And I came with the Samsung A56, I think. Yeah, A55. And I'm like, all right, that's the one I'm buying.
You see,
That's it.
I can take my iPhone and trade it in, and they gave me $300 for it. What? Assholes. For the 1 terabyte version, 1,600 bucks.
And you know what's crazy? And that
That's crazy.
silly ass mid range phone, I've done videos and outros, like a lot of dirts, like outros and stuff. That's made on my phone. So no, I don't need a $3,000 phone to make stuff like that.
Oh, damn. Damn. Why so serious with a beautiful and awesome $2 super? He says, Louis, don't listen to Joy. My phone has dual SIM. Oh, what?
Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah,
Nice.
there's. I mean, there's dual SIM. Some folks' mine is not a dual SIM, but
It's not a
yeah.
dual SIM. Yeah. Now it's like now when you buy an iPhone, you gotta like it's like it's not even you gotta it's like
No, it's
a
not a SIM. It's a digital SIM,
digital SIM. Yeah. Now you have like a digital
which
SIM.
is less freedom now.
That's freedom. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
That's
because yeah, no, I don't like that. That's the thing. I like a little bit of like, yes, they took off the headphone jack. I don't have it. That's fine, but I
yeah.
can still add storage to this on my own. I can still take out the SIM if I want to. Like,
Yep.
there's still things I can do with it that is like mine. It's not like locked or anything. That's why I like PC. That's why I like Windows, and I want them to fix it. That's why I like Android. That's why I like Xbox. It's not that locked down.
Exactly. That's the beauty about Xbox. Never being locked down. Not like PlayStation. Well, that's why people say PlayStation and iPhone are
I
pretty.
know, like freedom from what? I know we're all like we're talking shit right now, and the government's like listening, like listen, let's see what
Mm-hmm.
this motherfucker's talking. And they're listening. It's like whatever.
Yeah, even
At least the
yourself will
illusion.
listen to
At
you.
least the illusion of being free.
I mean, if I start talking about toilets, right? Toilet this, toilet that, toilet everything. All of a sudden, you go to TikTok, you go to shorts, you go Instagram and all this stuff. All of a sudden, you see all this stuff about toilets. Oh, you get this nice little toilet, does
Yeah,
all this stuff and
it
does all
shows
this stuff.
up.
And man,
It
I
shows up.
gotta tinkle again. I don't know what's going on today. Be right back. Let me go tinkle
Go
real
ahead.
quick. Yeah, it's called getting old, guys. Getting old. I'm almost 42, Joey. 42.
Wait, viruses? Who gets viruses these days? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm 42, Joey. Almost 42.
Sorry about the motorcycle out there. Like viruses, dude. I haven't heard about a virus since the fucking 2000s, bro. Like early 2010s. Like you don't even need a antivirus software anymore because the Microsoft firewall is so good now that you don't even need that shit unless you're downloading some crazy shit and looking into some some weird content and you may get malware somewhere here and there. But who has viruses these days? Like you now you get people hacking you on purpose. You can have that, but like viruses, come on, man. What is this? Android gets COVID. Unless you're doing some crazy stuff, yes, you can get some weird stuff on Android. Let's see. Another thing about stats counters, they don't counter Android OS. Yeah, what are you talking about? I have had a virus on my
I'm
on
getting
my
old.
phone for decades. Dude, no, no, I don't know what you're talking about viruses. I haven't had a virus. I've ever, Louis, when was the last time you heard about a virus, of a computer virus?
Windows 98, I think it was, or 95. I had that virus that goes onto the computer, and it was like putting ad an ad thing, like like it kept on like pop ups, right?
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Like
But yeah,
pop
man,
ups.
it's
That's
good.
it.
Like I like the no people.
I
No,
mean,
we're
I
not.
I got like five. I got like six or seven antivirus malware. I got
But
like
you don't need that though.
I
You
do.
know that, right? You know Windows firewall and virus protection that is pre-installed already on your
Really?
computer
Then why am I
is
paying
really
for that
good
shit?
enough. You don't need antiviruses no more.
Oh
I'm not
no!
even joking with that. I'm not even joking with that. Like the things that has been so good that it's like not even unless you're doing some crazy shit. And not even that though. Not even that. Windows already tells you like, "Yo, something's wrong," and it cuts it out. No, man, no. Twitter is a virus.
Yeah, Twitter is a virus. It is. It's an addictive
You know
virus.
what? You're not wrong, and that's why AI is gonna kill us all.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, we're so addicted to like to see what this guy has to say. Oh no, he said this is so true. I'm just sit there and just laugh because, like I say, every time I go on, like every time I go on Twitter, there's a bad Xbox news, and then I talk about it. I tell everyone out here, and I tell seriously everyone, don't listen to these guys. Wait for the company to come out and speak. Wait till they say something. Don't be scared. Don't be running around because I know they love to come around and say, "Well, this is going to be, this is going to increase the prices." Because again, look at this now. Now we're seeing that Xbox is going to increase the prices. But why don't they say Video game consoles in general are in trouble because of the RAM shortages. They might increase the prices because we know it's everyone. Handhelds, PC. I've already seen on PC. I mean, how much is RAM these days? The other day, let's go see some RAM. I'm gonna go to Amazon right now. Let me go check this out. RAM. I want to buy some GD. What is it? GDDR 10. Is it?
Doesn't exist.
Oh shit! I thought it did. My bad.
I think it's GGR6 right now or 7.
Oh, GDR 6. Okay, okay. I'm not the biggest techie guy, but just in case though. Look at that. Core Reserve Vegas, 32 gigabytes at $407. Imagine that. Two things of RAM. 407 bucks. Assholes. And it's like I said, I think they purposely do this
Dude,
shit.
that's a console.
That's a console, yeah. Just 32. And you got two of them. That let me see. Two of them, I think there's 32 gigabytes. Let's see now. RAM two, oh, it's 16 gigabytes each. In order to add up to the 32, though, damn,
And
RAM.
that's also depending on the mega transfer you're using because every RAM has a speed and mega transfers. So
Yeah,
that also depends on that. So look,
I
if
don't
you
know.
think I was gonna build a PC now that Xbox is going PC, like fuck no.
I wonder, Joe. I wonder if we can stream on our Xboxes though, because that's something
Yes, we
that we.
can. I mean, we can
Oh,
do it now,
I know we can do it now, but
but it's not as like you know what? That's a
man.
feature. That's a feature they can do. Like, oh, you know what? Let's
Hmm.
make an entire good display using maybe the some technology like Mixer and make it like you know what? If you want to stream from your Xbox hybrid,
Yeah.
now there's now it comes with an entire software with it. Like, hey, listen, it comes with your own. You can see the chat, you can see this all at the same time while you play
Yeah.
video games. That
Just
could be something they can do
yep.
if they're really pushing this console as a hybrid, which that's something they could do. Like
Oh,
make it more streamer friendly when it comes to the software because
yeah.
it hasn't
Exactly.
been that
Yeah.
great. They kind of promised it this year, this generation with you can stream it, but your games out of your Xbox and PlayStation, but the experience hasn't been like as good as a when it comes to
Nah,
streaming straight off of your
PlayStation
computer.
is not. But PlayStation is not friendly though. You got to get their webcam in order to stream, which sucks. You got to get
Really?
this. Yep, that's how it is. I mean, bro, you want to hear? You want to see something? I have the webcam right here, and it's dusty as hell. It's dusty. I'm looking at it right now. I'm saying, "Wow, that's dusty." And I clean the PS5 all the time, but I forgot to clean the webcam. It's dusty as hell because I don't use it. I bought it to stream games, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I bought it to stream the cool, important PlayStation titles. But guess what? There isn't any cool stuff happening over there. There's seriously there isn't. Just Yote right there, but Yote looks like Assassin's Creed Shadow, so you know.
Hey, hey,
Yeah,
Yote may be a brilliant game. I don't know.
yeah.
And hey, if you want to play it, Louis. Who's stopping you?
No,
But
but
anyway,
that's
Louis.
no, but that's it though. What's up?
Yeah. Any other topics, or we're wrapping up?
Mm. Let me go see. I was looking for if we can add something else, but out there hasn't been that much news besides Silent Hill just dropping the Shadow Drop, which is a nice little feature for us. You
Which
know,
is great. I mean,
yeah,
it's weird how they dropped it again. Like, because
yeah.
like they're stranding, and people are like, "Oh, Xbox marketing sucks" and all that stuff. Like, then
Hmm.
I started thinking about it. Like, hold on.
Yeah.
Why did they promote a lot Helldivers 2,
Hmm.
but they didn't do it with Death Stranding, or they didn't do it with Silent Hill 2?
Yeah, they
Like,
just
what?
try to drop it. I don't understand
Like,
that.
why? So to me, like, I think there's something behind it. Like, maybe it's like Xbox knows the dates when these games are coming out, but I think Sony has under their contract like you can't talk about it until the day launches on the other platform, and that's why there's no build up to it. That's what I think. That's what it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe whatever. But after seeing some documents for Resident Evil 8, how Sony does their marketing deals, and how we've heard from other developers how Sony handles their marketing deals and things like that, how
Yeah.
they want total control of it,
Hmm.
kind of makes sense that they can't talk about the games launching on Xbox until the day it launches because now the marketing ramped up right after they launched it. So I
Yeah.
think it's just that it's not like Microsoft can't promote it. It's just they can't do anything until it launches. And same thing happened with I think with Deathloop
Huh?
and Ghostwire Tokyo when they came to Xbox. They didn't talk about it at all, even though they own Bethesda. And then it came out, and then the marketing started. So I think it has to do with a marketing deal that they can't talk
Yeah.
about it at
They
all.
gotta talk about it. They gotta have like that. What's that called? Red tape, right? There's some red tape to it,
Yeah,
probably.
it has to be that. It has to be that. It doesn't make any other sense. That why
Hmm.
won't you like even say like, hey, coming in 2 weeks or coming in a month, this game or this other game? It doesn't make sense to me. But whatever. I'm not even pulling the full blame on Sony or these companies either because Microsoft. Let's keep it honest. So Microsoft marketing sucks. That's a fact. That's something they should fix. They don't. So
Yeah.
either way, the game is on Xbox now, and it's great. I mean,
We're
yeah, it's
happy.
great.
We're happy. Not only that, half price, right? Half price cut. Also play
Same as Death
anywhere.
Stranding one. The same thing as
Yeah.
Death Stranding.
Same
Like
thing.
think about it. It's like, huh.
It's interesting though. It's interesting. I'm happy, man. I'm happy because at the end of the day, not only that, also, we gotta say this just just to throw a little bit of slander out there because I like to throw some slander out there. It's actually looking better on the Series X than it is on the PS5 Pro.
I saw that, and I'm like, huh. But I'm not gonna run with it because you can't tell. You can't tell what's real or not anymore. So,
Exactly, because I mean it's everybody that gets to it like, oh, I'm like, oh man. Like
but it's an eye opener though.
I
It
mean,
is an eye
it
opener.
is an eye opener though, because I know some people like always look at the performance things, and I always tell people this generation we cannot look at performance. This has been a generation where we just get games not we have not got that many games fully optimized. Like literally, it's a big percentage. So when people like look at the graphics, oh, it goes better over here than over there. I'm like, okay. I mean, if you want to keep on finding that, I mean, be happy. I'm not going to be that guy that's going to sit there and be like, okay, because basically we bought these consoles thinking we're going to have 4K native 60 games, and we're not getting that. We're getting upscaled to 4K, which
Not
sucks.
even PC games are getting that now.
No,
They have to use
exactly.
that frame gen, and they got to use the upscalers and things like
Yeah,
that.
exactly. They have to tweak it. That's the word, tweak it.
Hmm.
Yeah. So this generation, when it comes to performance, I'm like, okay, I just this is what one thing I'm hoping for next gen because a lot of people they're saying they want to use this new AI technology or well that was like a photo thing I don't know whatever it's called. I'm like, bro, right now I do not need any more ray tracing, none of that crap. What I would like my games is first run 4K native 60. Then after that, add whatever the hell you want. As long as it's running 4K native 60, I am happy. That's all I care about. Nothing else. I'm being as honest as I can be with that. You know?
That actually makes me think like, what's gonna be the next buzzword
Exactly.
for next gen?
SSD two.
Because this gen, nah, this gen was ray tracing.
Yeah, it was.
And
Hmm.
what did we get out of ray tracing this generation? Not really nothing.
Shit.
We
Jack
got
shit.
shit.
Jack
Yeah.
shit we got from that. Nothing else.
So
Nothing
it's
else.
like, and I'm not talking about the features because quick resume we know is great. We know what was the smart delivery was great. Um, even though people say those are gimmicks, no, they're not gimmicks. They actually work and they work pretty well.
Hmm.
Play anywhere. It looked like a gimmick. Now it's not. It's actually a good thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's a good
I
thing
didn't
for
know.
us.
And Sony tried to push the SSD like it was the big thing, but
That
it's
failed.
just storage. The Kraken compression system maybe works fantastic. I don't know. But when it comes to like new technology, it didn't work well. Like ray tracing, the consoles didn't have the power to do so as much. So they had to create a pro version, which does it, but not as well. Also, um, you got the Unreal Engine 5 with Nanite and things like that, but that has been tanking performance on everybody's machines. And I'm
Hmm.
talking about everybody's, including PCs. It stutters and things like that.
Yeah.
So I just wonder what's the next. I know path tracing is a thing, but if we can't even do ray tracing well, what do you expect from path tracing? Like,
Exactly.
come on.
Yeah.
So I know the AI thing is the new thing, but I just wonder what's the new buzzword, the new technology for next gen, and should we listen to it because we've been bamboozled a lot when it
Oh
comes to
yes,
these new techs.
yes.
So
I'm tired of that too. Like I'm tired of like it's like when the PS5 Pro came out. Like there were a lot of people trying to shove that console to me. I'm like, no. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't need it. I mean, we're in a gen that if like 90% of the games on PS5 Pro PS5 Pro were 4K native 60, I would have said, well, okay, then that's the console to get. But no, I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna fall for no one's tricks with that thing. I'm tired of it. I even said this: if Xbox came up with a mid-gen refresh, it better stand its ground. You know, if it doesn't,
yeah,
I'm not gonna go get it. Why?
but I no, don't do it. I mean, they hate the Xbox Series already. Why would you make a mid-gen refresh to sell what?
To sell what exactly? Like to show that it has almighty and
The
power, but
best thing they did, honestly, was that handheld, even and it's an OEM
yeah,
because they didn't take all of the risk. Asus took most of the risk, and it apparently is doing well for them.
yeah, it is. It really
And they're
has.
being cautious with the amount of handhelds they're making, which is
Yeah,
fine.
which is fine.
Because
Yeah.
if they went overboard and then they got it overstocked, and then there's a problem. So it's fine that they sold a couple of 100,000 of those, and they're trying to keep up with demand. I think that's smart. I
So,
think that's smart.
so here
When it
comes the
comes to a
point.
brand like Xbox, because even though it has a strong branding, hardware wise, people prefer PlayStation. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, when it comes to branding, yeah, that's the truth. We can't fight that off. No, you can't. They prefer, it, and guess what they buy it for? To play what now? Fortnite. Yep.
Which
No,
is, have you played Fortnite?
oh hell yeah! I'm playing Fortnite. The Simpsons.
You
Hell
the Simpsons
yeah!
stuff? That shit is fire.
Yeah,
And
that's
now
so
that
much
we
fun.
and now that we have the crew thing with Xbox Game Pass,
Yep.
again, I was making fun of Xbox, like, who the fuck wants this stuff?
Yep.
And now I got it, and I'm like, oh shit, this is
Yeah.
actually great.
The Simpsons. Yeah. Oh, with the Simpsons, huh? Man, it's they really. I mean, I gotta say this though. Fortnite really knows what they're doing. I mean, there's no joke. I mean, every time I hop in the match, just hopping in the match and you see like how like the intro starts, like the Simpsons, this battle royale. That is so awesome. Like, oh, it's like we're heading into our own Simpsons episode. They really have done an amazing job with that. Really, really good job, man. Wow. And yeah, with the Xbox Game Pass now, man, I'm like, yeah, like I didn't want to get it, but now with the Simpsons on, I'm like, yes, this is good. I mean, I hope the next one's gonna be good too.
I mean, I don't play Fortnite like that unless my daughter, because she's the one that plays it
Yeah,
more. Liani
yeah,
is the one who plays it the most. She wants, like, I need this, or she needs to finish the battle pass and help her out and things like that. And I'm like, all right, I'll play for her, things
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
But now that I'm playing the Simpsons stuff, and the map started different because it started and everything was like normal, regular Springfield Island. You have the Cletus farm, and it's just like glowing green. But then I entered on, it was Saturday night with my cousins and a couple of friends,
yeah,
and like the nuclear power plant like exploded. It's throwing some pink. It's right now it's throwing some pink mist, and there's
yeah.
like a bunch of Homer clones out there, and they
Oh,
attack you. It's
I
like, what the fuck is this happening? So it's like, yeah, it's
Man,
kind of fun.
I gotta get into that. That I gotta get into that because I haven't gamed since I yesterday I hopped in and all I did was play crime scene simulator. Oh man, it's so addicting, Joey. I mean, I'm telling you. And now we got the Alien game that's coming up to Game Pass too. We also got that one with the car game. Oh, that's coming up next year. Man, I'm just stuck in these simulator. I don't know why I fell for them. Now we have that. No, I'm just won't get into those
Tons
things.
of games, man, tons of games. And look,
Yes, tons of great games.
regardless of your taste of video games, because I know not every game is made for everybody. Unless you're like, because I know people like that. Unless you only want to play those AAA bangers with movie cinematics and the teardrops and my daddy left me and mommy issues. Unless you want only that, then I don't even know why you buy a console. Like just like or a PC. Just buy one, buy a PlayStation, I guess, and play those games.
Yeah,
But 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 as a gamer itself, like playing, having Switch, having games on Xbox. It's like there's so many genres of playing right now. Like I've never thought of playing Monster Hunter Worlds, Story, sorry, and I'm loving it. And I'm not now. I'm thinking of buying and playing Monster Hunter. Like,
yep.
all right, I never gave it a try. Maybe I should try. Monster Hunter,
Hmm.
because I've
Hmm.
tried it before. I'm like, I don't understand this shit. But now I'm thinking about it after playing Monster Hunter Worlds, stories. My bad. And
Yeah.
and look, I just finished Steam World Build, which is like a sim city builder
Oh,
with
the
uh,
trains.
uh, uh, yeah, with no, not only it has a train, but you don't do nothing with the train.
Okay.
Um, just a train that goes by, and the train just like is like a marketplace, so you trade materials and that stuff with that. And but
Nice.
it's also like a tower defense game that you have to protect some stuff from bugs and machines that are like underneath and buried. So it's kind of cool. And now I play RTS games. I'm playing like AAA games. I'm playing racing games. Like there's so many genres out there. Just to stick to one and to pretend that game is only good because it has the cinematic third person over the shoulder games. It's like, come on, man. There's so many great experience. Blueprints. Blueprints came out of nowhere. Love that game. Bowl X Pit. Fuck it. I'll play that game for hours over anything else. It's
Hmm.
like I'm not saying the AAA games are not great or not good, but people should expand their horizons a little bit. And like, dude, just because the game doesn't have cinematics and doesn't have these bigger graphics, it doesn't mean the game is not worth playing. Like maybe they're more worth. Like to me, with Dave the Diver, I'll play that over any AAA game. Like that's just me though. But I'm not saying that if a AAA game comes out and it looks fantastic, I won't play it. Of course I will. But
Hmm.
people should expand more their horizon when it comes to their taste of video games. I think because if it's not a Sony third person action adventure sad dad simulator, because I swear to God, we're seeing Wolverine, and I swear to God, Wolverine's girlfriend died on this game. I'm gonna bet that he's going out of revenge because somebody died, and I
Yeah,
swear to
exactly.
God. So it's like,
There's got to be to it. There's got to be something to it. Yeah, because
and
that's
and, 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 and yes, the Twitter's a bubble. Xbox is dead. No, Xbox is not dead, dude. I've been buying more games than ever, playing more games than
that's
ever on my
yeah,
Xbox. And that is insane. I'm testing more genres and just be happy with it. If you're a PlayStation gamer, hey, good for you, man. Good for
exactly.
you.
Hmm.
You're happy too. Everybody's happy. But
That's how
don't
it is.
pretend just because you're on a PlayStation that you're selling more consoles, that you're having it better or having more fun than the people that are playing on Xbox. People are
Yeah,
having as much fun as you, maybe even more. Who knows? Just enjoy your
exactly.
games and that's it, man. That's the
That's
message of
that's what
today.
that's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. Just enjoy games like I've been playing all
But
these simulators. Yep.
but I won't say this on WBG. I will fuck PlayStation. Joey WBG Joey is different.
But chat, listen up. The crazy ones gotta go, Chad. I gotta go. It's already 12 p.m. You know, we gotta head out over here because it's 12 p.m. I know it's 11 for you guys and it's 10 for
Yeah.
some and 9 for some. But you know, I gotta start heading out. You know, I got a long day to go. I got things I gotta do. I gotta go to the office. I gotta get some things done. You know, yada yada yada, and also you know working with the papers with Spain and chat. Like always, before we go, tell us what you've all been playing. We would like to know what you've all been playing. Like I said, I'm playing Climbing Simulator and Ball X Spit, which has been super fun game. Both games are super fun. You know, I love the idea of having a story behind it. It's great. I'm really having a blast with this game. Seriously, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. And Joey, you know, tell everyone where they can find you, sir. And thank you for joining me today again. You know, like I said, we're gonna make this a Monday thing, and you said it
Yeah.
too. We're gonna have fun over here, just talking whatever's happened over the weekend. So yeah,
Hmm.
what can they find you, sir?
Nowhere. Again, I always say this on every show I go. I rather you guys follow Louis, subscribe
Thank
to
you.
Louis, do things for him. He's the one with the channel. He's the one with the grind. I'm just the guy who talks too much when it comes it comes to inside his show.
Yep.
If you want to see me, just try to come every Monday. I'll try to come every Monday,
Yeah.
and I'll be in WBG. I'll also try to
Nice.
be on every Monday at WBG. Because keep it real, I
Yep.
don't get paid, but it's like it's not an obligation. But I like Dirt. I like Louis. That's why I'm here. I take it as a
Yes.
responsibility. When I say
Thanks, man.
something, I try
Thanks,
to
man.
because of course I try to be as I try to keep my promises, even though sometimes life comes first and things like that. But But yeah, you can see me on WBG. Don't follow me. Follow Louis. Subscribe to
That's
Louis.
right.
Give it a thumbs up. Share everything. Same thing with Third and Sean and Ray Ray. Those are the ones doing the grind, not me. Eventually, I'll do that. Hopefully, maybe one day. I don't know. But yeah, yeah. Follow them.
Oh,
Do that for them. And if you do
Yo-
that, that will make me happy.
Joey, I gotta send you something from Death Battle. You know what Death Battle? That thing called Death Battle out there on YouTube. Never seen Death Battle? Joey's like,
Not
no,
sure.
you never seen
Maybe I
Death
have.
Battle.
I
I
know a
gotta.
lot of. I've known a lot about different death battles.
Yep.
So it depends what death battle you're talking about.
There's the Death Battle. It's from yeah, the
Is that
channel's
a
called
YouTube
Death Battle.
channel?
Yeah, that is a YouTube channel.
On the Doom with the Doom versus Halo. That's what you're looking
Yes,
for.
yes, I
I
gotta.
knew it.
Yep,
I knew
yep.
you
I
were looking
gotta
for.
send you that one so you can see who actually
Oh, I've
wins, and
seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it.
that is my man, the Doomslayer. That's who it is, my man. Well, what's up, Power Boss? Good morning to you, sir.
I'll say this. Yes, I still believe in a hand to hand combat. Doom guy will edge out Master Chief, but Master Chief is not going to be as easy as people pretending he's to be.
Oh no, no, no! Of course not. I never said it was easy to beat, but Doom guy is just
What's up, Power Boss? Yeah,
he's a
yeah,
Doom
yeah.
guy. He is all big and mighty and tough.
Hey, Master Chief is also he's a
I don't
strong
know.
guy, bro.
No, I never said I never say he wasn't strong though,
He's
but
really strong, though. He's
remember
really strong, though.
Doom guy goes to hell and back and
Put more respect to Master Chief's name. Anyway, nah. But why did they have to fight though? They're in the same team. They're both Microsoft. They're both
Oh,
Xbox.
I know. But that was actually something that came up. I saw like in Death Battle. I was like, yes, let's see who wins. And I was like, please, Doom guy, please. And at
Oh,
the end,
come on.
the Doom guy won. I was like, yes. Hey, I'm happy. No, what they got to do is they got to make a game, because I don't know why they haven't made that game. I mean, you got Master Chief in space, you
There's
got
so
Doom
many.
guy in Mars. Get them together
Dude,
and do some ass whipping.
Louis, we're about to finish the show. You don't want us to rant for another
Oh,
45
yeah,
minutes.
that's true. That's true.
Okay,
That's
so
true.
let's not do that today.
Let's not do that today. We'll leave that for another topic of another week. One time, once we go out through the news, we can talk about that. But
Yeah.
chat, thank you all for hanging out with us today. Thank you all for super chats. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to death. I seriously do. You guys are the best. And chat, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell so it can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and I do mean a beautiful and awesome Monday. And as always, I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast at 7 p.m. ET. On Wednesdays, if we do come back, that is when we do come back, with Sourbow the Big Plume and Silent Cypher. On Fridays, if they invite me, if they don't, XBI en Español with Elvis Elicita Mero Berserker. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Little Gaming when I send the signal out over there on Twitter X, Blue Sky, Discord, and YouTube. And that's why you got to hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes out, talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Have a beautiful day, you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Little Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one.